Okay, ladies and gents, what up? It's your favorite Asian robot right here. And I can only say that I am, well, very disappointed. We did our best. We did what we could. Akmar has fallen, and none of them went to help Aesir Pass after Akmar was taken. So, Aesir Pass is left with 1 hour and 40 minutes to overcome 24% liberation. And immediately, with the announcement of the new war bond, everybody's talking about that. So, there's no focus on the new... There's zero focus on the planet, so I guess we're gonna have to go without the Siege training facility on the planet. GG, I guess. Sec. Let's see. Okay. Well, do the best that you can, my dear. Sorry, I can't really listen to voice messages because I'm live now, but it's all good. We can talk after. And I will happily listen to all your streams. No, we've got no chance of taking Aesir. There's no point. I'm wondering why they want to drop this announcement now. You know, when they know it's just gonna be a distraction. We needed all forces focusing on combat. I feel like they're very, very tone deaf on everything that they do. Okay, let's go see the whole PlayStation blog then. Now, I'm gonna watch it, but I'm not gonna play it on stream. I'm just going to actually check it out myself and see what happens. Wow, I need to enter my birth date as if I would give them the real thing. Screw you. Okay, let's see. Okay, so they've introduced skins for the Mech, the Pelican, and for the Hellpod. For real. This is what they've been working on. Future microtransactions. Okay, that bodes really well. Yeah, guys, the Helldivers that we know and love is probably going to shit. The first thing that they do is skins. This is looking good, fam. Yeah, looking good for the balance of the game, people. This better come with like freaking the best buffs that I've ever seen. I can tell that the new CEO, yeah, nah, it's over. Okay, the skins are literally G.I. Joe ripoffs, but fair enough. I guess the helmet with the beret is cool. At least that is drip-wise very interesting. Liberator Carbine. Ah, so this is what everyone's been saying. Liberator reskin. Lovely. Lovely. Kenny, we have one planet left with a day and 4 hours, but we just lost our liberation bonus. So, that's the big problem. Destiny's DLC is taking a lot of players. I don't think so. I don't think so. Final Shape dropped, and the player count is dropping, but has not dropped drastically. Helldivers players have nothing to do with Destiny, more or less. Most who are playing Destiny had already stopped playing ever since Destiny 2 came out. Okay, we got a Liberator Carbine. It's lovely and beautiful. It looks like trash. They gave us effectively what is a sawn-off shotgun as a secondary. Okay. If it's as decent as the, say, Punisher, that's fine. I hope it's not another light armor pen. The dude's arm looks like it's broken while firing it, though. The animation looks bad. So I can see that the new CEO has been working on some very good animations for this. And it's round-based reload. Okay. Special throwable. This is a grenade. So the new grenade is a throwing knife. I don't think Diablo 4 Season 4 took any 3 good boys. A lot of people, look, okay, I may be very critical of Helldivers, but I will tell you guys one thing right now. Everybody's been talking like, oh, this game took players, oh, that game took players. None of them took any players. I'm gonna say it straight to everybody's face right now. None of these games have anything to do with the player counts dropping. I should say that because guess what? I play Diablo 4. And Diablo 4's new season is pretty fun and fantastic, and I do enjoy it. But I don't enjoy it enough that, like, I would immediately drop Helldivers for it. And I'm gonna say it straight that I think a lot of people are in the same boat. At most, we lost about 1,000 people for that. Okay, and I'm just gonna, again, I'm gonna be very frank. We lost at most 1,000, and on the PS5 numbers barely, like, the only ticked down because people uninstalled the game. So there was no pull factor from any game whatsoever. Whether it was Destiny 2 or Diablo 4, the people who play these games more or less have nothing to do with Helldivers 2. A very small proportion, and I'm talking like minuscule. I would happily bet under 500 people dropped Helldivers to play one of these other games. What players left for was balancing, weapons, and the lack of content and updates. That's what chased them away from Helldivers 2. It wasn't any other game. We all tried our best, Panic and Swick, I understand. Either way, this throwing knife, I don't know. Can we retrieve it? I mean, it looks cool, but it better be like, it better be so good that it instantly gives a charger, because it showed me throwing one throwing knife on a warrior in this warbond. Are you kidding me? Like, how is that even useful? Arrowhead and Sony lost the players. Viper VC is right. Like, dude, this warbond looks like trash. The only thing that I would say is cool in this warbond is the beret helmet, because that is straight up my alley. I'll be wearing that 24/7. And I would literally buy the warbond just for that one helmet skin. But at the same time, I think we need to be very worried. Listen, we can be as real as you want, Bones. Most games don't update as much and as fast as Helldivers, and yet Helldivers is still dropping players every single day. Sentiment doesn't equate to results. I will say this straight. Look, I get it. A lot of players have said it on Reddit. They're like, guys, can we stop being so negative? Can we stop complaining? People on Twitter have been like, Asian Robot, I'm gonna stop watching you because you're a doomer every single time. You hate every single thing with the game. I don't. I'm a realist. The only thing that matters to me as a gamer and as a player and as somebody who actually cares and gives a shit about this damn game is results. I don't care what is in the game. I do not care how fast this updates. I do not care about the positives. Positives don't mean shit. Negatives also, FYI, just to be fair, don't mean shit. The only thing that matters is, are you raising player sentiment or lowering it? I have spoken about this on many games, and I will continue to do so for any game that I've been partnered with, and you will see it with the First Descent. You have, well, those of you who were around during Darktide, you may not have known me from then, but I have said it with every single game, and I will continue to say it every single time and with every single game. I don't care what your update is. I don't care how good or bad it is. The only thing that matters is how are players feeling. And players are only feeling more negative because guess what? We're about to lose Aesir Pass despite everybody putting their best effort in to overcome this. We're about to lose that. They released this tone-deaf warbond, and on top of that, the CEO is a scumbag because I can see that they're starting to sell skins. start fearing the microtransactions, because sure, we can earn the super credits in game, but they might start dropping DLC packs, things like that. I can see that happening because now they're starting, let's reskin our mechs, guys. Let's reskin this, let's reskin that. That means that there's going to be a new interface where we can start to skin all this stuff. It's crazy. It's crazy what I think they're trying to do. They're trying to turn this into COD, into every other game out there, and I'm worried about that. All right, and I hope that player sentiment will improve with the next update, and it better be the best damn update they've ever released, because player sentiment is all the way down, and something like this dropping, it may not have an effect now, but I have a feeling it's going to have an effect 2-3 weeks down the line. Hopefully by then I'll be happily playing the first Descendant instead of this, but you know. And the crazy VBS lol. And the crazy thing is that let us cook, you know, it's like Spoon Racing says, and they give us a throwing knife. The throwing knife was showcased against one warrior. Have you ever seen a Terminid come at you with one warrior on what? What did they test this throwing knife on? Diff 1? That throwing knife had better be a grenade worthy of difficulty 9 runs. I want to see people do throwing knife only runs on Helldive. If that's not possible, then don't give me the damn throwing knife. This is the most tone deaf warbond I have ever seen. You know? And 3 good boys. COD is terrible these days. You had hope for Black Ops 6 until you actually checked it out. We'll see. Is it out yet? I thought it was gonna be on Game Pass or something like that. I don't know, whatever. I don't mind them slowing down. Fob Hopper, on that, but like I said, if they want to slow down, then every update had better be the best damn update. I know, I'm hoping we have a lot of knives, Noel, because listen, they showed in the trailer, if you look at the freaking trailer, you know, they didn't show me taking the head off a Bal Titan. That's a Terminid warrior, one single warrior. I want to see this throwing knife on difficulty 9 Helldive. You show me the footage of diff 9 Helldive, even the footage, right, of the freaking skin for the mech was shown against a swarm of warriors and scavengers. I didn't see the Hive Guard in there. And it's the mech. The mech has medium armor penetration for the Gatling. Why are you showing me this on diff 1? I want to see this skin functioning on Helldive. It better be infinite knives. Yeah, new warbond, and it's trash, Raj. It is literally the most tone deaf trash that I've ever seen. Let me take a look now at the weapons. We're gonna get, oh my god, the PlayStation blog says we're gonna get the Liberator Carbine. Woo! Are we only gonna get one weapon? Because as far as I can see, I'm only seeing one weapon. And it's another Liberator. I have one weapon in this warbond, and it's another Liberator. Are they only giving me one warbond? Yeah, the devs better be playing on diff 9, because yeah, I'm looking at the thing now. There's only one weapon. Dude, let us cook, and they decided to create more microtransactions. The other one is a secondary. I don't count the other weapon as a second. No, it's always been three weapons, 3 armors. What's this? We have 2 armor sets. Admittedly, like I said, the helmet with the red beret, I would buy the whole warbond just for that. You asked me if I'd spend $10 just for a helmet skin? Yes, I've played Diablo 4. It's not like I haven't spent a fortune on skins. Granted, it wasn't my own money. Viewers bought them for me, but still. I would for the helmet alone. But this warbond is like, they have not done 3 weapons this time. Why? What's going on? Only 2 armors and 2 helmets. Only 2 player banners. And we get a title now in the warbond. Like, this warbond is a step back. It's literally a step back, and it's turning into monetization. Like, oh yeah, man, cosmetic update, guys. Woo! Woo! And what's the booster? Let me see. Yeah, I can now have camo pattern like every other game out there. Let me see. Yeah, see, if you read the PlayStation blog, I want to read it for you. I want to read it for you. It's probably still 1,000 credits. I want to read this section for you. Here. Oh shit, some asshole smoking outside my window. Hold on, I gotta close my window. Don't forget to like the stream, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm so angry right now that I have to reduce the layers of clothing that I'm wearing. But I'm telling you, this is how Tencent would monetize this game. This tells me smokers. This tells me the new CEO's scumbag. Alright, sorry, I'm gonna be choking for a while. Sorry to sound like J. Jonah Jameson, but this new CEO is a menace. He is a freaking menace. The new war bond looks like shit. And you know, I want to copy this thing for you. Like I've given you the link to the war bond. I'm gonna copy this exact phrasing for you. Okay. Oh, I can't copy it because it's too many characters for YouTube chat. Okay, I'll read it for you. Or, you know what? I'll do the smart thing. I'll just screenshot it and fucking put up an image on my stream so you guys can read what I'm reading. Because I can't believe my eyes with this shit. Alright, hold up. This is not Rambo meets Predator. This is ripoff meets terrible in this damn war bond. This is the worst thing that I've ever seen in the history of mankind, maybe ever. Okay, read this freaking... Oh my god, come on. OBS, don't do this to me. Do not do this to me. Okay, one second. It did not take the image, but it will in a second. There we go. Force the image in. There we go. One of my things in the Viper Commandos is our new utility item, you guys. Disappointed! The throwing knife. Imagine mowing down a crowd of Terminids and running out of ammo with only one bug remaining. Have you ever seen that shit? If there was one bug remaining, it means my breaker incendiary needs a reload. That's the only time there'll be one bug remaining. No time to reload, so you dive backward and throw a hunting knife into its carapace right before it descends on you. Sure, sounds cool. I have to give up my grenade slot for this. You think I'm gonna give up my incendiary grenades for that? Why would I take a throwing knife for... Hey guys, I might run out of ammo and I might need to kill this one warrior that is on me. Yeah. Unless this thing one-shots a Baal Titan, I am not taking a fucking throwing knife. It does not look Helldivers. Why would you give a Helldiver who has to face Baal Titans, automatons, all that kind of thing? And why specifically Terminids? What about automatons? What, am I gonna be able to one-shot a Hulk with this? I want somebody to answer me because, yo, huh? I'm confused. Can somebody tell me who freaking tested this shit? It doesn't look like anybody tested this. It's like, okay, you know, guys, listen. What do Helldivers need right now? Oh, I don't know, you know, we're facing the greatest threats in the universe. We've got Bile Titans, we've got freaking Factory Striders. Maybe a weapon like, I don't know, say a crack grenade. You ever heard that from Warhammer? You can throw a crack grenade on something, it'll implode, acts like a mini black hole, whatever's around the implosion radius gets sucked in, and you're fine. You know, instead of something awesome like a crack grenade, dude, I just ripped a fat line of coke, bro. We should give them throwing knives. Excuse me? You want to give the Helldivers throwing knives? Throwing knife. You want to actually use a throwing knife. How is that supposed to help them against, oh, I don't know, say a Factory Strider barreling down on them? It's got two barrels with literal Gatling guns shooting this guy. And he's going to use a throwing knife. Yeah, bro. Yo. Throwing knife, man. Like, imagine there's one warrior. You know, one bug warrior. And I'm gonna use the throwing knife. Kill him. This is the greatest idea ever. Palstead, do it immediately. They could have given us a poison grenade. Bioxide, they could have given us a toxin grenade. How about a gas grenade? Instead of having to call in a gas strike, what about a gas grenade? It's literally poison. There's literally poison damage in the game. You know, what about a gas grenade? Like, maybe people could actually make use of it. When we've got incendiaries, why not a gas grenade? No, bro. Bro. Throwing knife, bro. Bro. Throwing knife calls to me. I need it in this game. Now. You know, I feel like this guy just went to the fan Wikipedia page for like the Katakan jungle fighters and we're like, man, these Warhammer guys sound pretty cool. Because you want to know where they ripped this off? Aha, ha. Let me just link you guys right now, okay? Let me just link you to where they ripped this damn thing off from. Okay, everybody in Warhammer would know this. Oh, look, it's our entire freaking war bond right there. Katakan jungle fighters. Also known as Codex Australians. Oh, look, they use throwing knives. Wait, their knives are literally called Katakan devil knives, all right? Devil claws, FYI. Do you know that these are some of the best damn weapons in the whole Imperium? I'm pretty sure this is the one warbond a lot of you will not be getting. I'm okay with the pace of the content slowing down. Honey's 28. I'm okay with that. I do not mind the pace of the content slowing down. I would have preferred if they didn't release a warbond at all. Rather than this shit. Because what they are releasing to me is trash. I mean, hey, you like it, go ahead and you buy it, Method Man. New armor passives. Let me see. Peak physique passive improves melee damage and weapon handling. Okay. Okay. New armor passive. So you're telling me that, you know, you're gonna go in and melee a group of devastators. I hope the new booster will do exactly as it says, Fob Hopper. I hope so. I hope so. Because the only thing that worries me about the new booster is you're telling me, all right? Oh wait, no, dude, it's not improves movement speed and reduces damage. It's for a short time. It's gonna be 2 seconds, dude. It's when the stims are added. Bro, this is the actual text right here. The text says, the new booster called Experimental Infusion gives your stims the added bonus of boosting your movement speed and reducing the damage you take for a short time. I'm pretty sure it's gonna last as long as the stim lasts, which basically is 2 seconds. So what do I think of the new warbond? I think it's actually terrible. The second they've got, dude, you think it's a win, Cool Gamer? I think it's the worst warbond I've ever seen. Here's why. Let me summarize all my points for you. Now that I've actually seen the whole damn thing, it's even worse. Okay, instead of 3 primary weapons, we're getting 1. We're only getting 2 armor sets. Now, admittedly, the skins are sick. I do not disagree with this. I like them, and I would have bought the warbond. I've said it even during the trailer video. I would have bought it just for the helmet with the beret. I would have spent $10 just for that. Sure. We're getting 1 weapon. That's terrible. It's another liberator. We're getting a secondary, which looks worse than the senator. If it does not outperform the senator, I will not be using this bushwhacker. It's literally going to be another light armor penetrating shotgun that you have in your hand, and it's a round based reload as well. I'd rather have my Senator, thank you very much, that comes with a speed loader. And I can one-shot Devastators in the head. They are selling skins now. So skins will probably feature in every war bond instead of 3 weapons like we had before. Again, trash. This is not COD. They could have put skins in under separate transactions or whatever, not in a war bond. But you know what? They want to do it this way, fine. The throwing knife is literally a single target grenade that will take up your grenade slot. Instead of you getting an AoE, when they could have done Viper Commandos, hey, they could have done a gas grenade. Sure, this is inspired by Predator, but dude, what am I going to use the throwing knife on? Am I going to one-shot a Baltine with it? If I'm not going to one-shot a Baltine with it, what am I even going to take the throwing knives for? Like, what's the point? Experimental infusion. The booster is trash. You have to use a stim for it to count. That means the booster is only active whenever you stim. And increasing movement speed and damage reduction. Why do I bother with that? I'm healing the whole time that I have the stim on. And for a short time, unless that short time is 1 to 2 minutes and not 2 seconds, which is the duration of the stim, I do not want this booster. I will not take this booster. I would rather have my stamina, my muscle enhancement, my vitality, and my Hell Pod space optimization. Why would I take experimental infusion, which only works when I stim? You want to just run out of stims immediately and just die? Like, we barely even use stims when we do Super Earth Elite fast runs like you saw this morning. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do with the stims? Like, I literally cannot just be guzzling, you know, the stims every single time. Like, how is this supposed to help us, you know? And listen, Method Man, it's not that I want the same formula. I want them to improve the damn formula they already had. 3 weapons that all feel distinct, and they better be damn good. Instead, this is terrible. I mean, if you're satisfied, Method Man, sure, go ahead. You know, go enjoy it. Go enjoy it. And I'm glad that you seem to be their corporate lapdog here. But I'm going to tell you one thing. As soon as this war bond drops, no players are going to come back for this. It's medic armor with extra steps. I already had the medic armor. It's something different from every other war bond, but is that going to revive the game? Is this going to revive the game? Yes or no? Because I don't think it's going to revive the game. The armor, sure, I'll say that the armor looks sick. It's basically Katakan jungle fighters. And you know what? I love Katakan jungle fighters. Hell, I've wanted a Katakan skin in Darktide for so long. I don't mind this. I would have bought this entirely for the thing. But yeah, and I'm gonna call you a corporate lapdog because you like the game. Yeah, because the game is freaking dying. So having fun with the game and saying that while ignoring the problems that the game currently has is not going to revive our game. Our game is gonna go in the toilet because people don't care. And people don't care enough. You know? So how about we take a look at actual issues? Because this is a sucky ass war bond that is literally going in the direction of cosmetics rather than actual stuff. Why would they downgrade to this? That's my question. Why is the new primary just another liberator, and instead of getting 3 primaries we get 1 primary? And skins. The new armor passive increases melee damage. According to the PlayStation blog, for anyone that wants the info, here it is. A war bond may not be the only thing that saves the game, but you do realize that every single update, Tario, every single update is an opportunity to save this game. That's the crucial key. Every single update is an opportunity to save this game. If you have a terrible war bond, that's going to further lower morale. The update may fix the problem, but what happens if the war bond after that is trash? Player morale is extremely important. We've already lost so many players that an order that should have been easy peasy, you know, is literally a struggle to complete. We have never had only 50,000 players on at this time of day. And we have just dipped below the 50,000 peak player mark on Steam. Listen, Method Man, you can pick out whatever I say, you know, up to you, Mr. Corporate Lapdog, but I'm gonna tell you, this is shit. So you can be a corporate lapdog all you want, but I'm going to say it to your face, you know. If you want to be happy, you can be happy with the rest of the 10,000 people that are going to play this game, and they're probably going to leave too. I want this game to be great. I want this game to recover its past glory. Not this trash. All right? And look, if you feel that way, JDioc, that's up to you. Again, I do not care about your opinions. What I'm trying to do is save this game, and I'm telling you, this is bad. This is bad, guys. The medkit armor with the new experimental booster, you could use it with that, assuming it extends the direction, like, sorry, the duration of the new booster. But the problem is that I don't know how long it's gonna last. If it does not last for 1 to 2 minutes, I don't think it's gonna be useful, because you're literally stabbing yourself with a stim to trigger damage reduction and movement speed, which you would not be utilizing for a very long time. So every single time I have to trigger my stim, that's not a useful booster. I could have a stamina booster, which is effectively boosting me the entire match. I could have the muscle enhancement, which is helping me climb terrain the entire match. Do you realize that that's how we do things so fast? Again, did you guys see the morning stream? Do you see how fast we can complete missions? If we seriously focus up and speedrun missions, we do it because of these specific boosters. Muscle enhancement is so crucial. And the problem with the stims is that we're already healing. We're already healing while that happens. That's what I'm hoping. It cannot be a 2-second passive, G1 Mech. And Tyrio, what would I put on a war bond? Okay, y'all want to challenge me? Here. This is what I would put on a war bond. Very easy. Very easy. We need to keep to the theme, right? We need to keep to the theme. So, Viper Commandos, poison jungle theme. We've already talked about what we would do with the grenades, right? So, gas grenade. We don't have a gas grenade. We've got 2 fire-based grenades. We have an orbital gas strike, but we don't have a gas grenade. Why not? Gas is actually quite useful because it is a corrosive substance that destroys all things irrespective of armor. So a gas grenade. A gas grenade would be very interesting to have. Because again, like I said, we don't have one, and gas generally has a larger AoE than fire. So why would I have a throwing knife for a single target when a grenade is a limited time item? If they're gonna give me 4 throwing knives, I'm gonna be able to kill 4 targets. And they only showcase it against a warrior. Most of the big enemies in the game are factory striders, bile titans, things like that. And a lot of these don't, it's not like I'm gonna be able to throw the throwing knife underneath the factory strider and kill it by stabbing the door. Unless they're telling me that that's the case and they didn't showcase that, the knife is useless. So a gas grenade is what I would have put in place of the knife. Okay, grenade is covered. Booster. We need a jungle theme booster, right? Okay, here's what I would have done with the booster. Jungle movement. Instead of this one, I would have said jungle movement. What does jungle movement do? How about a booster whereby your prone and crouching speed is drastically increased and it boosts your stealth capabilities? Viper Commando, right? Okay. So as long as I'm prone or crouch, I move at a much faster rate. 300% the current rate. That's what I would have put in the booster. Instead of a boost for 2 seconds, alright? And you know what? Sweeten the deal. You have a 10% damage reduction when you are crouched or crawling. But the main feature should be increased movement speed so that you can move while crouched at a faster rate and therefore improve your stealth play for those that like stealth play. That would have been a cool booster, and it would have like boosted you throughout the entire match. There you go. There you go. So now we've covered the booster, and now we've covered this. I'm not going to give this a chance. No, listen, we've given them enough chances. So Say what you want about me. This is crazy levels butthurt. Say what you want about me. I'm a, you know, like, I'm a doomer or whatever. I really don't give a shit because here I am making a better booster. Y'all challenge me to this, I will make a better war bond than they could ever make. All right, we've covered the throwing knife and the booster. All right, now, armor passives. Armor passives. By the way, you don't already have damage reduction. You only have reduction in recoil when you're crouched and prone. You have damage reduction against explosions to an extent when prone, but not when crouched. I don't believe you get any DR when crouched, as far as I know. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure you don't. I'm pretty sure you don't. And I'm glad you mentioned that, Sadida, because that's exactly what I was gonna say. Sadida is correct. Rather than an armor passive that improves melee, what if our armor was Cameline cloaks? So when wearing this armor, all right, sure, we've got something that decreases presence, but what if we actually had some stealth? Enemies are less likely to detect you, and while crouching or prone, all right, you have a limited stealth. You have a limited stealth. Enemies will still detect you if you're within 10 to 20 meters of them, or maybe let's say reduce it to 10 meters, but you have limited stealth, like you actually can play as a stealth sniper. Why not? I say that would be pretty cool. I would say that, yeah, you can, or stealth in 3 seconds, actually Al on fire, that's actually not bad. That I would be okay with. Sakari Gamer, listen, all right, you left the channel a long time ago. Get the hell back out. We don't want you here. So why not that? Why not that? Stealth in 3 seconds with not moving. Okay, that could also be pretty cool. You could literally hide yourself, you know. And if we go with that, maybe the knives would be viable. If assuming they had some backstab damage, I'd be okay. So yeah, that might be all right. And listen, oh look, Method Man is like agreeing with Sakari. All right, listen, if you think calling you a corporate lapdog because you're oh so in love with this is name calling, then bro, you got to get a thicker skin. And in fact, you know what? Since you don't want to contribute to this and I can see you're nothing but a corporate lapdog, you can leave with Sakari too. Get the hell out of my stream. There you go. Now, I don't mind if people challenge me to do stuff, but hey, am I not already cooking a better war bond? I'm pretty sure I'm cooking a better war bond already.
Super chat received.
I did not actually know that, Fob Hopper. That is actually pretty crazy. Gas damage is coded as fire damage. Is that not separate? Because as I remember somebody did a test. That should not, well, it could be. I mean, I admit I don't understand the coding behind it, but somebody did a test and fire damage stacks. Meaning that if you've got 2 fire damage sources on the same area, you can stack the ticks of fire damage, but I believe they said that gas does not stack. So, because gas should then be able to stack with fire if they're coded as the same. I would be okay with that if they regenerated Slazy, but again, it depends on what the knives can kill, because I'm literally giving up. I'm literally giving up a grenade slot for it. It has to be just as good. So yeah.
A new member has arrived.
But that's the acid from the Baal Titans though. So okay, fair enough. I've never been killed by the Baal Titan and it says explosive. It always just says I got killed by Baal Titan or something like that. But okay, maybe. actually benefits from the new weapons, I'd have to test them out, honeys. I can't give you a build now because I haven't seen the Liberator Carbine. But we'll have to actually check that out. Unless you're talking about the Polar Patriots, in which case no, because they're all terrible. So, yeah. I hope that the knife can be picked up and reused, Ozer, because I'm not seeing that, you know, happening. So yeah, why would we move away from the stun grenade or from the incendiary grenades? So yeah, it would be, it says killed by acid. Okay, okay. You're right, it is killed by acid. But he may not be wrong. I mean, maybe it does happen that way. I'm not so sure because I genuinely don't think about the coding aspect of it. I did see something like gas grenades as well, Terrio, but I'm not sure if the leaks can be trusted because a lot of the leaks came from hackers and like a lot of stuff was a bit weird. So I can't fully trust it. The Liberator clone is a carbine, yes. I don't know how good or bad it's gonna be, but it says here that this one is a modified, shortened form factor that handles differently from the classic Liberator. Higher recoil but faster handling. So it's for spraying and praying up close. I am not quite sure. So yeah. Seiya, I'm genuinely unsure about that because I have not seen anything related to it. And like I said, it's not in game yet. So those are actually hackers going into the files as far as I can tell. As far as I can tell. So yeah, the balance patch will have to come before the warbond, and hopefully the balance patch is good because this warbond is not it. Oh, you're talking about a video in the game on the ship. Fair enough, Seiya. Okay. I mean, maybe I haven't seen that advertisement because I'm usually going pretty fast, so okay. In that case, I hope the gas grenades are real, but then why wouldn't they put in this warbond? Because it makes sense. And J-Dioc, thank you for respecting my booster idea. Like I said, I can come up with a better warbond in my sleep. So this warbond to me is not it. Like the only thing, and look, I said it straight and I'll say it again. I would literally still drop the $10 just for the helmet. What's the goal for the Galactic War? Go to Fact Bay. If you guys want to fight on Fact Bay, we're currently debating the warbond, but if you want to help out, you can go to Fact Bay. That's where I'll be going after all the debates have settled down. But right now we're talking warbond, so I apologize for that. But yeah, Fact Bay is where we need our troops because Aesir Pass is gone. We have no chance of saving that, so there's no point in going there. Just head straight to Fact Bay and you can help. I mean, if it sprays and has a lot of ammo and it feels like basically a stalwart or a big mag, yeah, that could be pretty cool. Jared, I can't remember, are you on PlayStation or PC? Because I remember they say I got killed by acid usually when the Bile Titan kills me. So yeah.
Some more hell pods.
So honest to God, and G1 Mech, you know, I'm not sure why you went at Theo for that. I didn't see anything wrong with the statement. This is a video game we have to pay for. It is. Unless I missed something, I'm pretty sure this is a video game that we have to pay for, but optionally pay for. Yeah, fair enough, Fob Hopper. Like I said, I could be wrong on that. I don't know the actual coding, but yeah. And the Thief is gone. Unfortunately, we only managed 76% with about 1 hour remaining. I don't think we can do 25% in 1 hour. The predicted timing, even with, I see a lot of people spamming the ones, but the predicted timing is still about 5 hours. We just didn't have enough. An explosive acid shotgun. Okay, sorry, I got a bit sidetracked. You guys were asking me how I would make this warbond better, right? If they wanted to create a Liberator clone, you know what I would have done? I would have said Liberator Corrosive. Why not? Liberator Corrosive would keep with the Viper Commando theme. Does anyone remember the Desolators from Red Alert 2? They basically had a radiation gun. This one we could do something similar, but with a corrosive acid rounds. So imagine if we fired the Liberator and it's fired like corrosive rounds into the enemy and absolutely like annihilated them. Like, why not? Why couldn't we have corrosive rounds? It is literally a Viper Commando. Rather than another gun just firing bullets, they could have created something unique. A corrosive acid gun. A Viper gun. They could have called it a Liberator Viper or something like that. You know, give it like a corrosive factor that reduces enemy armor. That's exactly what I've been trying to say, nothing clever. Like, I'm glad that some people enjoy this war bond. You know, corporate lapdogs or people that are like, oh, you know, name calling, blah, 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 blah. Listen, you absolute dinguses. All right, this is for those dinguses who can't stand me or whatever. Why are you at my stream then? Go watch another creator that you enjoy, because I'm here to save the game by giving the real perspective. This war bond sucks. It has nothing new to add. Sure, new passive peak physique. I like the idea. But it enhances melee, which is not really used unless you're telling me that I'm going to be able to pimp slap Devastators, which, to be fair, I will correct myself if I'm wrong. Maybe the new melee armor lets you pimp slap Devastators. If it lets me pimp slap Devastators just like they pimp slap me, I would be okay with it. That would be fine. Because I like the idea of the armor. Like, you're supposed to be this commando guy, right? So, sorry, let me just reference the armor passive again. I want to be completely factual here. The peak physique passive improves melee damage and weapon handling. So most likely you're going to be able to really reduce the recoil of your weapons, which is good. And it improves the melee damage, which is also pretty good. And yeah, exactly, nothing clever. I actually said that this was Katakan Jungle Fighters, and I even linked it in chat. I already showed everybody that this is the Katakan Jungle Fighters from Warhammer right here. I know, the fact that they added skins is worrying, BVS. That is what worries me a lot. By the way, thank you guys for the super chats, those of you that super chatted. I appreciate that. And, you know... Oh, Raymond, no worries, man. Look, people can call me butthurt, or people can call me angry, or people can call me whatever you want. I'm passionate. You know what's the wording I like to use? Passionate. Because I actually give a damn about this game. I actually give a damn about trying to save this game. I actually give a damn about trying to make sure that you guys have a game to come back to. I want you guys to have an actual game to play, not one with a constantly declining player base, because guess what? I've seen that with Darktide. It happened with Darktide, and I'm a partner there. I'm not doing this to bruise your egos. I'm not doing this to stab a knife into your heart and say everything sucks for fun. You think, listen, let me give this message to all the fucking corporate lapdogs out there, okay? Short of giving you guys the middle finger, do you realize that I'd rather be having fun with this game and having a good time every day, seeing my stream numbers and subscribers go up all the time? Because guess what? That makes me money. My views are aligned with the game. Dropping player base, less money. Why would I want that? Are you stupid? Of course I want this game to be the best there is. And that's why I am literally telling people, you know, I am literally trying to tell people that this is going to be a bad war bond. I'm hoping that things will be better, truly, you know. And yeah, listen, okay, you can pick out whatever I want to say or hear whatever you want to hear. I'm just gonna give you a 24-hour timeout for my chat. Get the fuck out. All right. How the fuck am I the corporate lapdog? Like, dude, sure, I would buy the hat for $10 because that's my honest perspective. I would, because I have, guess what? I paid for skins in other games. Don't be a fucking moron. But what I am telling is the truth as well, because I think he just glossed over everything else that I just said about the whole war bond sucking. This is literally a disgrace of a war bond. No, and I get you, Terrio. Look, there's a lot of people that are upset with the negativity, but I think we need to understand why they are so upset. I've seen it on Reddit. People are like, you know, listen, you know, stop being negative about the game. Let's try and have a good time. Like, yo, I get you. I feel that. I want to have a good time too. But at the end of the day, if I don't make some noise now, if I don't actually say anything now, then I'm gonna be like every other streamer that's out there. And you know what they're gonna do? You may not like me, but here's what's gonna happen. I can be like every other streamer. Hey guys, streaming this game today. Okay, bye guys. And then after that, 2 weeks later, I stop streaming the game and I move on to something else and I move on to the next hot topic, and you guys are left without content or anyone to give you truthful information or bring you the inside scoop or tell you things or even open discussions. Do you really want that? And look, I get what you're saying, the one. No disrespect, you know, just because I don't like it doesn't mean others won't, but it's gonna be a very small percentage of people. I know customers and I know my consumers. I know my viewers well. And what I'm also trying to remind Arrowhead of, and every one of you, is this. A game with just 10,000 players at the end of the day trying to fight a galactic war is not a galactic war game. It's a galactic skirmish game. And I don't want this game to turn into that. Again, I come from Darktide. I am literally a Darktide partner. I warned them about all the stuff, and I'm seeing the same pattern here. They went, and I hate having to bring this up, but did you know that last year, just last year, in October when they had their console release, 33,000 players, they did not listen. 21,000 players in November, 20,000 players in December, January, 14,000 players, 9,000. And yes, it was because they didn't update starting January. They literally just gave up and stopped caring. And no matter what updates they bring out now, no matter what they say, the player numbers don't climb back up. You know? It's like, it's sad, you know? It's sad. And hey, you know, I understand what you're saying, Saya, but it has gotten to this literally because of Arrowhead. You know? Literally because of Arrowhead. I like the look of the armors, Speedy Man, but the throwing knife is definitely a big frustration. The booster sucks. The fact that there's only one primary sucks. This just seems like a massive downgrade. This just seems like a massive downgrade. I would, like, again, I would still buy the Warbond for the skins. That is not going to change, you know? And it's just silly. It's just silly. Because I don't want this to become another Darktide. I mean, hell, I would buy the Warbond because it's free. Anyway, I can just farm the super credits. I would buy it for the skins. Don't get me wrong on that. You know? But this Warbond is not fitting its own theme, you know? I hope so. I hope so, Saya. Fingers crossed, my guy. Fingers crossed. Like, I understand the frustration of everybody because I took one look at this Warbond and I'm not being angry for the sake of being angry. Like, why would I want to stress myself and be angry? There's no point. This is the game that has literally brought me an entire community of awesome people that I get along with and actually have friends to play with, and I really enjoy this. It just feels sucky that they're doing this to their own game. Now, I am gonna say a few things, alright, that I think can change this around. If the balance patch is really, really good, then I think it might actually save this, because sure, the Warbond might be shitty, but
subscriber detected.
I think we can sort of swing it as a cosmetic type Warbond, you know? So we can probably sell it that way instead of saying that it's a real Warbond like the rest. But I hope that the Warbonds don't go in the direction of more cosmetics, because I don't feel that that's going to be really good. I think that that's going to be pretty negative. Instead, I just hope that the balancing patch is good to bring more weapons, you know, and make them useful. If the actual Warbonds are like useful and stuff, then if more weapons in the game are useful, then I think it'll be a lot better. Yeah, I think we gotta focus up and pray for the patch now. Yeah, this is more like if the Warbonds are more cosmetic to an extent and slowly adding only 1 or 2 weapons at a time, and they want to go more skins, fine, you know what, they can take this new direction. I'll be okay with that. But if the update is lacking, then I'm definitely scared. If the update is not lacking, then we can still, I would say, probably push on that basis. Like, you know what, war bonds are cosmetic. You can earn the super credits for free. You know, then it becomes more like war bonds become more optional, which I think would be okay. And then they can, you know what, actually, James, see, that's not a bad idea. They could theoretically use the war bonds as collaboration materials. Like maybe they could collaborate with Warhammer 40k or some of the other ones. I mean, they already shamelessly ripped off the Katakan Jungle Fighters. Let's not lie about that. I mean, I know they said it's Predator, but I'm pretty sure this is Katakan Jungle Fighters. But that could be a better way that they could go, you know? Like they work on the war bonds as more like just like fashion pieces, just to enhance our gameplay rather than make them like almost necessary. Because I do also understand the opposite perspective, that the war bonds previously are almost necessary. Like you had to have steel veterans to get the breaker incendiary. They will fix the spear. They have said they will, the one, so they should be fixing the spear in the next patch. They have promised that they will. So if that one, you know, is down, then yeah, it's gone. But maybe they can use the war bond as like just skins and occasional weapon adds, so it becomes less 100%. Like the first 3 war bonds, okay, you 100% have to get this because there's 3 weapons in each, and if you don't get it, you're missing out. But then at least now, like if future war bonds only have 1 or 2 weapons inside, then okay, fine, you're not missing out on too much. Then it's more like cosmetic. That one's okay, you know. It might be better to do it that way. Then they can focus on, you know, their other stuff. Yeah, we'll have to see how the patch turns out. I think everything is now like this whole war bond reveal, and I'll do a video on it and make the exact same points that I'm making right here. All right, I'm not going to like suddenly change my opinion and do a hype video saying, oh my god, I love this war bond. No, everything that I've said here tonight, although summarized and condensed down, I'm going to put it into a video, possibly tomorrow or the day after. Depends on when I'm releasing my next Diablo video. But I will put it into a video and I will actually, you know, say everything and talk about it. And I will not shy or hide or, you know, try to change my statements. I'm not that person. But you know, and look, cool gamers, I don't know who's behind it, but regardless, Arrowhead is the studio. They bear the responsibility. Even if Sony is doing this, Arrowhead has the baby. They've got the baby. They've got the responsibility. They need to be the ones to man up and take it. All right, so that's just how it is. Now we're gonna succeed on this major order at least, so there's that. But we are about to lose our siege training facility, so that's gonna be a blow. It sucks, but it's fine. We can. Democracy finds a way. We'll just go dive on Fact Bay, you know, once the debates are finished. But yeah. We'll make the best of a bad situation. I think so, Jarrett. I agree that, you know, they need to focus on exactly that. We will lose a liberation bonus, which again is not shown in game, so you guys have no way of knowing what the liberation bonus is, Austin. But basically, long story short, the liberation bonus just makes it so that you can liberate faster. As in, we get more liberation, but that's about what it does. I think everything is riding on the patch, Spinobi. That is my honest thought. I believe it's going to be all on the patch. And will I be playing the Elden Ring DLC? I do not know yet. I do not know. But yeah, this is why it was actually important that we hold the siege training facilities. But I think people, because they can't see it visually in game, they don't know what the bonus is and how much it's worth, which I think that there is a problem. It's, yeah, about 4 or 5 weeks. Yeah, you're correct on that. There hasn't been a patch in about 4 or 5 weeks, you know. So that would probably be the case. No, it's been more than 3 weeks. It's been more than 3 weeks for a major patch. I think what they're referring to, Nothing Clever, is major patch. as in one that has had serious balancing changes, and I believe it's been about 4 to 5 weeks. Yeah. I don't really have a clear clue on the bonuses either, but I agree with Fob Hopper. I think that everything, and you know, many others have said it before, Fob Hopper, everything is banking on the next patch. The next patch is going to be the big one.
Are you ready, Helldiver?
May 14th was the last patch. Yeah, so it should be about, if it's May 14th, was it May 14th? That was the one with the eruptor changes, right? So 1 week, 2 weeks. Was it May 14th? I thought it was before that. Because Polar Patriots released May 9th. You might be right. Maybe it was after Polar Patriots. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it'll be 4 weeks. So total is 4 weeks without a patch because the patch comes next week. So, yeah. No, I think he's right. It could have been May 14th because I remember after the Polar Patriots, they released a patch where they changed some stuff. I think it was the Eruptor or whatnot. So, yeah, well, it could have also been the slightly before that. Either way, there was the patches were in very short sync. So, yeah. Yeah, they basically went silent after Polar Patriots. So, No, they haven't, James. No, they haven't. The 180 countries are still restricted. Okay, if it was April 29th, then that would be still about 5 to 6 weeks without a major patch. Thank you, Paul. Well, other Paul, because we have another Paul here. So Paul X, thank you for enjoying my passion for the game. I am very passionate about this because I love this game and I don't want it to die. But yeah. It did, Roland, it did. But I can't remember if there was something after that because I think... Is that a huge freaking spider in my room? Oh my god, that is a huge freaking spider. Hang on, I need to go swat this spider. Give me a second.
Ready for another mission, Helldiver?
Hang on, spider needs to die. Give me a second. It's gigantic, Mom. It's like right over my bed. What am I supposed to do? I'm not sleeping with this thing here. Unless you got a, like, what, you don't want me to kill the spider? Unless you got like a
the super destroyer is right here next to
there it is, like right there next to my bed.
That is harmless.
Yeah, give me a bucket to deal with the spider. I am not letting it crawl on this SWAT. What? You serious? You want me to put it on the SWAT? Okay, fine. You know what? Oh my god, this is a terrible idea. I'm moving my stuff first. Nah.
Compare the spider to you.
Dude, it ran behind the bed. Nah, it's over. That's it. I should have swatted it. Now it's gone. No. This spider ran behind the bed. It moves so quickly. You dare to say that it's gonna crawl on that thing? You should have just given me a bucket. I'll kill it later because that spider was huge. You and your desire to spare the spider have given me nightmares. Now that spider is in my room and I'm gonna die later. Feeling cold. You think that these things can feel cold? These things don't have feelings. No, I'm keeping the SWAT with me. All right. That next time I see that thing, it's dead. Spider ran. So now it's like somewhere out there. I know, right? My mom's a Terminid sympathizer. She's like, the spider's feeling cold. Just like, put it outside. I was like, are you freaking serious? You want me to put that thing outside? Dude, like, you guys had no idea of the size of the damn thing. But anyway, whatever. It ran away now. So I might die in my sleep. But if I die in my sleep, then ah well. I know, right? Like, what is this? The spider is cold. I'm like, are you kidding me? What do you mean the spider is feeling cold so it came inside? Like, bro, I would just slap the shit out of it. Like, you're dead, bro. My mom's Hindu, so she's like very, very nice about it. Right. Anyway, it is what it is. Now it has run off into some corner of the room, so it can do whatever it wants there as long as it's not visible. I mean, if it was a slow ass spider that would have gotten on the fly swat, I'll say, okay, fine, mom, I'll take it outside. But Jesus Christ, this thing moved like it was, like gonna become Spider-Man or some shit. Dude, I do not want to become Spider-Man. You know what? I will happily not become Spider-Man. If it means surviving. I like to survive. Hey, maybe it's an IRL Terminid invasion. Yeah, I've already discussed the new war bond, and I think a lot of the opinions about it have already been given. So if you missed it, you can scroll back to the early part of the stream and we can talk about it. You know, you can like review what has been said about the war bond. But yeah, I think pretty much everybody has given their opinions on it. I personally, like I've said in summary, if I was to choose, I would literally buy the war bond just for the helmet alone. I would buy the war bond for the helmet alone because the beret with the skull face paint and everything looks freaking cool. But do I like a lot of stuff in the war bond? No, the answer is no, because I don't feel that a lot of that stuff is useful. Because again, the big problem with the war bond is that it is Viper Commando, but it's not giving me any poison weapons, no gas grenade, which could have been a thing. And Seiya did say that he saw it in a freaking advertisement in the game, so why not? You know, we should have had a gas grenade. The perks on the armor seem a little weird, but we'll have to actually see what the final result is, because they say that they increase melee damage. So if they're going to increase melee damage, can I pimp slap a Devastator? If I can't, then there's no point, because I'm not going to run up to Terminids who like two-shot me and start meleeing them. That's a terrible idea. So I like increasing melee. That's good, but what am I going to be able to one-shot? So when they talked about it, right? The armors are nothing short of inspired. Catch me in the PH-9 Predator, inspired by a veteran of the Viper Commandos who's said to have held off an entire Terminid brood with nothing but a machine gun, pocket knife, and orbital laser. Okay, that's great, but did he melee the entire horde? Because he said he had a machine gun, pocket knife, and orbital laser. So what can the melee kill? If you're telling me that my melee can now one-shot a hunter, I was already doing something like that before. Like this is not useful. This is not good. It's not what I want. So So defanged Viper Commandos probably. So yeah, that's probably what it is, but you know. What's the percentage? Killer Clone, is that your name? If you want to view the percentage, you can have this. Helldivers.io will always show you everything. So there you go on that. Anyway, yeah. This warbond is for the fast level 1 mission runs, right? I think they're trying to encourage us to liberate only on level 1s. Because again, I want to see this on Diff 9. if I don't see this on diff 9, if I don't see this functioning on diff 9, like for perfected runs, why would I use anything in it? Because again, I'm still using the same stuff that we've always been using when we do the super speed diff 9 runs. We don't do anything different from that because there's no point. Literally, we already know what is top tier and what works. So, I don't know. I'm genuinely very disappointed with this Warbond. I think it's not good. And the skins, the whole skin thing is like, I don't know. They seem to be taking things in a new direction. Now, again, summary of points, positive and negative. Positive points, I feel that the armor, like the skins are cool to an extent. You know, that's a positive for me because I do think that if they want to move into a more cosmetic direction with the Warbonds, fine. It makes them less like I have to purchase this to get XYZ weapon. You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of okay with that. But the fact is the Warbond still mixes in some stuff. So, you know, that's how it is. But the negatives far outweigh the positives because the utility, the new throwing knife was demonstrated against a warrior. How many times do we have to just kill one warrior? That's not a situation that happens in the game. No matter who is, no matter how many corporate lapdogs are all excited for this, you know, excited for this. Like, I am very proud of them, but I'm going to say it straight that that's not how this game is supposed to work. And we already know that we have more than one enemy to kill. So unless I've got unlimited knives, it's going to be pretty bad. If like one-shotting warriors, sure, but I'm pretty sure there's more than that in the game. So yeah, just dive on fact. We've already lost Aesir Pass, so just go to Fact Bay. There's nothing else you can do. Once you lose it, right? So this one was the Discord mods that said it, but once you lose it, you lose the facilities. The facilities get totally destroyed as soon as we fail the defense, so we cannot recover them anyway. I agree with you fully there, Leviatus Chaos. Like I said, some people will say like, why are you so negative? Why aren't you excited? You know, stop raining on the parade of those that are excited. I'm happy that people are excited for mediocrity. But I'm not here to lick corporate butt. I'm not here to give fake statements, you know, and generate fake hype for something that's bullshit. I'm here to actually cite what I think and also talk about, hey, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad. You know? Yeah, of course they are, dude. Here's the blog. Like, bro, did you miss it? Here. Everyone's been talking about it because it's for real. Dude, I would never say anything untrue on my channel. I'm just, the way I see this Warbond's a major downgrade because they're going in the direction of skins. And I don't like it. I genuinely don't like it. And to all the people that say, look, maybe somebody else will like it, sure. But I don't want this to be a 20,000 player game. I don't want this to be a 5,000 player game. I want to see this back at 100,000 players where it belongs because this is one of the greats. This is literally one of the greats. This game was the hot topic of the year. And then this happens. So, you know, the corporate butt lickers can go lick corporate butt all they like. And they can play alone with 20,000 people or even lower than that. In fact, this may even reach Darktide levels. So that's okay if you feel that way, Burrito. Enjoy. Here's a thumb for you. I'm going to say that, yeah, it's not going to go well. Everything now rests on the pass. On the patch. If the patch goes well, then okay, we stand a chance. If it doesn't go well, then GG. Would a knife even work on the bots? It might, but we don't know the facts yet, so we'd have to test it when it gets in game. So yeah. I would think so, but skins being a superstore thing instead of a Warbond thing, I don't know. They don't seem to want to be going in that direction. How large is the PS5 player count? You can just check it from helldivers.io, dude. If we look at PC, we've got 38,000 right now on PC. So helldivers.io says 53,000 online. So 53 minus 38. Easy math. And yeah, 15. So 15,000 PS5 players. That's about it. I mean, a knife should work on the bots, but eh. He is what it is. Alright. BVS, would you like to join me? Anyone else would like to join me? Those of you who are channel members, come along and let's go do some liberation. You know that PS5 used to be a fraction of the PC player base. It used to be like 100,000, and then like PS5 was like 20,000. It used to be 1/5 of the PC players. Now it's like, it's close to half. That's how sad it is. Lol, BVS. Imagine refusing my invite. You weakling. It better be a heavy armor pen knife. If I cannot knife a charger to death, I'm gonna be sad. But yeah, we'll see how this goes, you know. If we can melee a charger to death with the new armor, then I say okay. I'm willing to change my mind if the melee is damn good.
Sorry, bro.
And Metios, I'm not happy with the new warbond. No, I think it's absolute trash. You can hear all the points I discussed, but I don't think it's a step in a good direction. I'm pretty sure it's a step in the wrong direction. Because why would we have to wait until the next warbond that it's trash? No, this warbond is stupid and terrible. Like, don't make me reiterate the points, but I'll happily reiterate them. The primary weapon we're getting has nothing to do with Viper. It's just another liberator. It's literally customization. It's literally like another liberator. That's it. Kenny, you're not in the Discord yet, but I can invite you if you really want to join in. However, you cannot come into voice. Can you just DM me your Steam? I'll send you the Discord invite tomorrow, but you can DM me your Steam and you can add yourself to the party. I don't mind. But I'm pretty sure, Metios, that, you know, even business going slow is not good for this. Their player count is dropping like hell. We've lost 77,000 players in May. So you're telling me that this is a good direction? I don't think so. Like, I'm not saying this to you, but I'm saying that this is literally the worst warbond I've ever seen. The primary weapon is a liberator. It's another liberator. The secondary is a shotgun secondary. Looks cool, but is it going to be medium or high armor pen? Because otherwise the Senator is still better. Because this one is also round-based reload. 3 shotgun shells. And you've been seeing a lot of new players lately. I absolutely disagree, Burrita. Then, if that's the case, right, and the peak player count has been dropping, do you know that that means that more veteran players are leaving than players are actually coming in? So if you've been seeing new players coming into the game, it means that all the veteran players left, which is even worse. That's an even worse scenario. That's not a good scenario. If you're having fun, Metios, you know, I'm happy for you. But I think that this game is going to die. I'm pretty sure that this game is going to die within like 3 weeks. If this keeps on going. So I hope you have fun with this warbond. I mean, I've got the super credits. I'll still be buying it. But yeah, I think Polar is actually better than Viper. At least it came with 3 weapons. And if they buff the weapons in the next patch like they said they would, it might turn out good. But I think for new players coming in, a lot of these warbonds are just going to be cosmetic. I would like to keep this game alive until Space Marine drops. But for me, at least until the first Descendant drops, then I can at least chill on that. I'd be happy. I'd be happy enough. Yeah. Welcome back, Mick. So I don't know if Kenny heard me, but I hope he can send me his Steam or friend code or something. And then I can start diving. Do any other members wish to join me for diving on Fact Bay? Well, we'll have to see. But, well, it might be decent after the patch though, Terrio, because if they make the Purifier like it was supposed to be in the trailer, i.e. able to one-shot a Scout Strider from the front, then maybe good. It could come back with the balancing patch. So I'm thinking it'll do that, but we'll see because I've got no idea. So yeah. I don't think this warbond's going to drag people back into the game. Like I said, I think everything is going to rest on the patch instead.
You can decide where to answer.
It seems like they're going to bet everything on the patch instead. And if the patch brings people back, then the warbond's just extra. So it doesn't have to be good. It seems to me like a rush job, to be honest. But if this is the direction they want to go in, then fair enough, you know, whatever. They can go with a more cosmetic warbond. And that'll make it, like I said earlier, the positive point is that it makes it less necessary that you have to collect all the warbonds in order to have all the weapons and armor. So yeah. Yeah, sure, Mick. You can come on in. I don't mind. If I have at least 2 people with me, then I can go on Fact Bay and just start spamming. You're kind of right, Tario. Everything has to be on point for when the Illuminate drops. I'm just looking forward to having other games to stream. Like the First Ascendant's going to be a big one for me. The Skull cosmetic, true. You're not wrong about that. 28 cards. Like I'm already playing the game, so I would pick up the Skull cosmetic. But if I was not playing the game, I certainly wouldn't come back just for the Skull cosmetic. That being said, a lot of the other stuff in the Warbond, it's really not that good, because the booster only activates when you stim. If the booster reduced damage naturally and made my movement speed faster, I would use that booster all the time. But the booster only works when you stim, so we don't know how long it's going to last. If the effect of that booster lasts for only like 30 seconds, like even if it lasted for only 30 seconds, it's not good. It needs to last at least 1 or 2 minutes. You send the friend code? Okay, Kenny. Are you on PS5, Kenny? I just have to ask that serious question because PS5 has some issues right now. So I'm just going to be honest with that. As a PC player, I generally prefer not to take in too many PS5 players, but okay. So you are on PC. All right. You should just send your Steam then, because I do have you now. So I've sent you a friend request. That should be you. But try to send your Steam instead. It works better if we just add each other on Steam. I will send you my Steam friend code. Because I don't know what they did with the last patch, but the PS5 players have been having a lot of problems lately. And I hope that they sort this out, because this game is, like I said, literally bigger now on PS5 than like the PS5 player base is way more consistent than the PC player base for this game right now. So I hope they sort that out. I'm going to send you my Steam friend code. Steam friend code. Yeah, just add me on Steam as well. Of course, I seen the new Warbond. The whole first hour of the stream was us discussing it. It's a pretty hot debate, but basically, most people think it sucks. A couple of people are excited for it. You know, I'm happy for them. I hope that they get their money's worth. But for me right now, it's not a good Warbond. How's our defensive Aesir Pass? No, we failed miserably. And we are about to fail in 18 minutes. We tried our best, but we only got 78%. Nobody came to help out. As soon as Akamar was done, everybody went to Fact Bay instead. Yeah, the PS5 has been very frustrating for a lot of the people. Like, because I know a few folks that have done that. Bro, is your name your car's extended warranty? Like, for real, Kenny? Like, that's your name? Damn, bro. Damn.
Allied destroyer has joined squadron.
Lol. Let me know when you've added me on Steam. I'm just waiting for Mick to hop in as well. Not sure if he's hopping in now, but if he is, then we'll just wait for him and then we'll go.
The galaxy awaits your salvation.
The problem, Christopher, is that people mistake negativity with criticism. It's almost like any kind of criticism is taken as negativity, when the only reason, and a lot of people don't understand this, the only reason people are being negative about this game is because we loved it so much and it was literally our game of the year contender. But now it seems like they're just doing a piss poor job. So could be, Alfred. A lot of the PS5 people have been telling me that they've been having more issues, but you know, if you've been having no issues, then good. People be soft. You know, like I said, I do not shy away from that, and I really give no fucks. If people are genuinely upset at me for talking the way I do, then that's their problem. I don't care. I really don't care what people think. They can go watch some other streamer if they want, where the streamer is going to be like, oh yeah, I'm in love with this idea. No. I'm a very real person. When I say shit, and in fact, you can go watch the stream back. I discussed my ideas for the war bond when I was challenged to do so. And I literally made a better war bond by keeping with the theme. If you ask me not to keep with the theme, I could come up with things that are way better. Like, I can do that at the drop of a hat. It's not that hard. It seems to be more that they are scared to code certain things into the game. So, yeah. 1 or 2 minutes? Okay. Fair enough. I must have missed that message. Either way, I'm still adding Kenny on everything. So, okay. Got you on Steam now, buddy. But yeah, I feel that how long do I think this game will last? Well, it depends on what the stable player base will be. So every game has a stable player base that is the worst possible it could do. So just to use Darktide as an example, again, like I said, I am still a partner there, and I have watched this game through its rise and fall. Darktide's general stable player base is roughly, like, at its very worst is about 4,000. Now, last year when it was only available on Steam and it had a big content drought, the worst it ever got was about 3,000-ish, 3,000 to 4,000. But they have a stable player base roughly 4,000. It usually won't fall below that. So for Helldivers, we have to see where the final stable player base is. And I think that the final stable player base, based on my guesstimate, from now, it should not fall as fast as it did before. It's mostly going to be a very slow drop off of players, but the stable player base will probably be, by my prediction, 30,000 peak. Oh yeah, like I said, I'm okay with it, James. I really don't give a shit. I just talk. Yeah, you can come and join voice chat, Mick. I just say what I need to say, you know. I don't worry about people's opinions. If I was worried about people saying, "Oh, I'm not going to watch you anymore," I wouldn't say half the things that I say. I say it because I really don't give a shit. If some asshole or some idiot or some dildo with like snowflake bananas feelings wants to come in and say like, "Oh, Robot, I don't like the way you talk. You're so negative. You're so bad. You're so this. You're so that." Literally, you know, I would put the middle finger up right now. I really don't give a fucking shit what they think. And they say like, "Oh, name calling, corporate lapdogs and name calling, bro. I could call you so much worse in Australian slang. I'm just literally not choosing not to." So, you know, I really don't care. If I cared about my viewership only, and if I was the kind of person that sat here and thought, "Oh my god, if I say this, I'm gonna lose viewers and lose sleep over that," I wouldn't be who I am. So yeah. I think that a lot of people just can't get over the fact that, look, the people who are negative are the ones that care more than them. Because a lot of these people that are like, "Oh, you know, we should love the game. I'm having fun. I'm still having fun." Have you played 600 hours in this game? That's the question I would ask them. Have they given 600 hours of their time? Because I'm on 730 right now. That's how much I've played this game. I've seen the rise, I've seen the fall, and I don't want this to end up like other games out there. I want this to be better. And I saw the potential in this game because guess what just happened? Did you know that when the Mech released, this game went straight back up? When the Mech released, this game went straight back up from 50,000 players. It went right up to 70,000 over the weekend. That was an awesome weekend peak. Now, I think we're going to see maybe 50, 60,000 on the weekend at most. I always have a thick skin. Like I said, I don't worry about these people. It's these people who have to worry about me. Because I'm never going to change my tone, nor am I going to change my behavior. Exactly. It's up to each individual whether they want to stay or leave. Like, they can stay, they can leave. Or if they, you know, want to behave stupidly, I can just kick them out. I don't care. I usually never even ban people. It's just a 24-hour chat ban. They can come back and be assholes if they want to. But it's up to them. Like I said, You want to enjoy the war bonds, you enjoy the war bonds. You want to enjoy the content, you enjoy the content. I don't give a damn. But at the end of the day, the people who are being negative aren't being negative for no reason. A small percentage might be lashing out of anger, out of hatred. That's them. But I'm not. I'm literally trying to explain each and everything. Yes, I'm explaining it with frustration in my voice, but each and everything I'm telling you why it's no good. I am Australian. I had a big spider in my room that's now hiding in some corner because mom wouldn't let me kill it. Mom was like, no, the spider's just cold. Now it's like in some corner over there, waiting and plotting its vengeance. Oh, Ben is joining me.
Has joined squadron.
That's a surprise. I thought you were playing Payday 3. Yeah, well. You coming into voice? Have I played Destiny 2? Not interested in Bungie. I do not support something that has yearly monetization. Like, miss me with that shit. Sorry. Not interested in Bungie at all. What is the plan? We're going to Fact Bay, and we're just going to camp there and help out that planet, because Aesir Pass, no matter what we do, we can't resolve that. It's going to take at least 3 hours. It's at 78%. 10 minutes left till we lose liberation bonus. That's true, Phantom Warrior. That's true. We are very critical, and yeah, we are annoyed by what's happening to Helldivers 2 Leviatus. It's such a good game, and it was. Now it's this. But either way, it is what it is. All right, let's have some fun. Let's go on Fact Bay and do this fast. Okay, what do we got? We can start Diff 9. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm lazy. We'll start at Diff 7.
Initiating FTL jump to the Fact Bay system.
Okay, off we go. I've given nothing but constructive criticism since day one.
Complete.
You're here for one run before you go off, Renna? Fair enough. Come. You can run one. Then if no other members come in, I will run with 3 and we can have a random. Listen, don't worry, James. I say all sorts of things. You don't need to worry about that. Hey, Mech.
Yeah, I was just keeping silent. I was letting you talk because I know how things are.
Yep. But it's okay. I appreciate you letting me talk. I'm gonna take this and change my armor. Actually, should I change my armor? I can't remember if I should. Should I keep using this armor? Can't remember. Is anyone else using arc? No. Okay. I'll keep this armor. I know, right, Roland? Can you imagine that? Factory Strider, you laser it, you 500 kilogram, last solution, knife to the belly. If that one knife doesn't immediately kill a Factory Strider, I'm gonna be upset. Legit. Oh, I just use the Meta Loadouts because they're fast. I'm like, I can play random loadouts to increase the fun factor of the game, but like, it's just not as cool. Because sometimes the struggle is just not fun. So I may as well meta. But oh well, you know, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed that things will get better for this game. I hope that the next patch will be good.
Training manual tips.
Titan, yeah, I've answered this 15 bajillion times already. Am I hyped for the new Warbond? No, it's trash. The patch next week, I'm banking everything on the patch right now. We are banking everything on the patch right now. What am I wanting most in the next patch? I want every weapon in the game buffed to the point that it is too good and it instantly kills everything. Actually, Matt, you can just throw the 500. Oh, yeah. We normally just throw the 500. It's a lot easier. Okay. Like, the coolest thing in the Warbond is the... Oh, sorry, Rena. The coolest thing in the Warbond for me is the helmet. The beret and the skull is like super freaking cool in my opinion. Like that I really dig about it. I think that that to me is the best part about the Warbond. Because it just feels freaking awesome. Okay. I don't know why my Quasar refused to pick up, but there we go. You can ignore secondary objectives, just go straight for the primaries. We're gonna try and liberate as much as we can. Tag if you see anything. I'm heading for the eggs. It has potential, but because it's round-based reload, it better be better than the Senator. If it's not better than the Senator, I'm gonna be pretty upset. Because there's no point in using something that isn't better than the Senator. It depends on the damage, yeah.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
At least we look good. At least we look good. Like that I can agree. I would literally buy... No, what do you mean beret helmet is cursed? Bro, that beret helmet is sick, man. Like, as somebody who loves the Bad Batch, like that is my Bad Batch. That is my Bad Batch moment, brother. So I would, like I told everybody at the start, as shitty as the Warbond feels to me, I would have bought the entire Warbond just for that helmet. I would have spent 10 bucks just for that helmet.
Mission map update.
Well, the handgun from the Polar Patriots is not that bad. Sorry, Mick, what?
Now we just need a long coat.
Okay.
Core of Creed.
Yeah, we do. We do, actually. I mean, they already shamelessly stole the Catachan Jungle Fighters, so... Catachan Jungle Fighters, so... Yeah. Like, I tell you, the next thing we're gonna see in the game is like some Psyker armor sets, you know, all that all that kind of weird stuff.
Sending in an eagle.
Attack underway.
I know what you mean, Roland. It's the Verdict, not the Vindicator. When you said Vindicator, my mind went to the Vindicator tank in Warhammer. And I was like, I would love that shit. I would actually love the Vindicator. Give me my Vindicator, please.
Yes.
I want a Vindicator tank in this game so I can ride around in it. Ah, I would love that. Actually, you know what? They should just give us a Predator tank so I can like have 2 heavy bolters gunning into these enemies and either a last cannon at the top for Ball Titans or an auto cannon, whatever. Or maybe they give me the Predator Annihilator. Instantly destroy every heavy creature. I just realized I forgot my grenade pistol, but that's okay.
Fire in the hole.
Now to do this the old-fashioned way.
Reloading.
You need me for the grenade pistols?
No, I just forgot to bring one. It's done. I have a supply pack, so I'm not worried. We can just nail that and leave.
200 meters. How'd you like to taste freedom?
Oh, crack slips.
Get some! Get some!
Ow. Oh my god, my YouTube chat just died. Give me 1 second. Okay, now. Let's see. 1 primary and it's probably gonna suck ass. Yeah, it's only 1 primary. But I don't know if it'll suck ass. Like, it depends. Like, they can still technically buff it and make it like super good. But we'll see. Dude, I want a multi-melta in this game. James, I would use a multi-melta. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right, Saya. So hopefully that's the case. Did they say on the PlayStation blog when the Warbond is coming out?
Reloading.
Well, Ozer, you know, that is a positive way of looking at it. I do kind of want that. I cannot deny that that would be pretty freaking awesome. Let me also send in a 500 kilogram.
Payload.
We just have 4 more eggs. They are there.
You have accomplished Liberty's will.
Okay.
Extract at your discretion.
June 13th for Warbond? Yeah, so June 13th would be... Yep, Thursday. So it's probably going to be patch on Tuesday 11th. And then Warbond on Thursday. Yeah, the Warbond's next week. Yeah, I am using the White Wolf armor.
Calling down supplies.
Dude, Chain Axe and Helldivers, I would do that. I would worship Corn every single day. No problem. No problem. Benna, whenever you're ready to leave, just letting you know we're calling in extraction.
Extraction request confirmed. Shuttle inbound.
Got equipment.
Oh my god, Arcane's here. Hey!
No.
Sup?
Dying.
Did you just say you're dying?
Slightly.
Okay. Enjoy a slow death. It's okay.
And I'm also dying because of this, whatever this new shit is they're really gonna come out with.
Throwing knife, yeah. The new Warbond.
1 minute, 30 seconds.
You can use a throwing knife on one warrior, guys.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, this shoddy looks like a lot of fun.
The shoddy looks cool, but it better be damn good. If it's another light armor penetrating shotgun, I'm gonna be like, ugh.
I better be able to shoot the leg off of the charger.
If I can shoot the leg off a charger, I will happily, you know, turn my statement on this Warbond around. I will praise it as the world's best Warbond. If that shoddy lets me just like go up to a charger and shoot its leg off and absolutely violate it, I'll be like, yep, okay.
Titan.
Or at least shoot its armor.
Just use the throwing knife, Mick. It's okay. Use your throwing knife on the Titan. You can win. You can win, bro. It's one throwing knife, bro. It's just one bug. Oh, we're getting killed by the Battle Titan.
Pulling you in, marking it.
Thank you. I will just land on it. It's all good.
30 seconds.
Very nice. It's definitely not the melee weapon that I wanted.
Now what you talking about? It's best melee weapon.
Point needed.
Throwing knife, bro.
20 seconds.
Ah, this thing ran away. Okay.
Oh.
He died to the hunters again. These nerdy hunters.
Requesting air support.
Oh,
Come, throw us in. We're almost there.
Reinforcements on the way.
Whee!
Pelican 1 landing in progress.
Mag's empty.
I created a sea of fire. Should be good.
Pelican's here.
Yep. Yeah, I know.
Objective
Okay,
located.
shall we?
Reloading. Objective located.
That's the units the robot.
Okay.
Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff. Extraction
Yeah,
complete.
the knife will be taking the grenade slot.
Democracy prevails once more.
Like I said, that's the only problem. It's gonna take up the grenade slot. I'm like, You want me to give up incendiary grenades for that? Nightshade, if the knife becomes the meta for taking out heavies, I will happily praise this new Warbond as the best Warbond.
Oh yes, one-shotting vials.
Yep. I will learn how to throw those knives into enemy heads. Like, if it can one-shot a charger, give me that knife. I will use the knife exclusively. I see charger, dead. See charger, dead.
Screw the quasar. I'm gonna screw the knife.
Yeah, you don't need a support weapon anymore. Just use the knife.
Full Rambo.
And then you can officially say thank you.
Yeah. Oh, I will even use the grenade armor with it. I won't even use the actual jungle armor. I'll just use the grenade armor.
Always good to have a triumphant return.
And I'm gonna salute the Benna. You got time for more?
Helldiver,
Alright.
Glad to have you on board.
In that case, I'll rotate Arcane in a little while.
Mission coordinates locked. Hellpods primed. Engaging orbital thrusters.
Watch as you only get 4 throwing knives and you need the grenade armor to throw it to get 6 throwing knives. Lol. I'd be so sad, bro. Like I wanna like this stuff, okay? Like I'm being real honest. I wanna like this stuff, but it's making it very hard for me to do so.
The other guy.
Kenny, he's coming into the Discord tomorrow in the morning. That is his official entry. Then we have Mick and we have Benna. But don't worry, I'll rotate Benna for you on the next one.
I just like, what's that name?
Yep, your car's extended warranty.
Launch initiated.
Dude, if the knife can like 2-shot chargers may not be so worth it, but if it can 1-shot a charger from the head, I'd say worth it. I will take the
And
knife.
if it can two-shot a bile type.
2-shot a Bile Titan? Okay. I'll accept that. Now, the knife, Dave, needs to come with dialogue, yes. Like, imagine you knife some Bile Titan and you're like, stick around. Yeah. Now, that's what I need. That's what I'm talking about. The knife better come with dialogue. Nah, they're actually copying the movie Predator and the Katakan Jungle Fighters, but this knife ain't no Devil Claw. So there's a type of knife called the Katakan Devil Claw, and it's pretty good. In Darktide, a lot of people like to use it because it's the only knife in the game, well, only weapon that comes with a parry, and it's pretty damn strong. So it'd be cool if like the knife here was on that level, but I know it's not. If the throwing knives have armor break, might still be okay. Like very rarely, but might be okay. Alright, I'm summoning. Here they come. Stand 55 meters away if you don't want to die. That one charger just got absolutely shredded, which I love.
Say hello to democracy.
But why would you want to one-shot a stalker when you can just break or incendiary the stalker? Like, giving up my grenade just to one-shot a stalker does not seem like a wise decision. Okay, let's go.
Dropping a pin. Northeast, 300 meters. Calling down support weapon.
If the knives were near infinite without having to use an exploit, I'd say okay, fair enough. I would become like a knife-throwing Genji. I'll just like go around, see a warrior, pocket knife.
I'll handle the turn.
Marking location, east. Cancel that. Bugs, east.
The breaker incendiary right now is just too good. Now, don't get me wrong, Blitzer is fantastic, but the breaker incendiary is just better. It just does too much. Not a good time for me or not a good time for the Stalker to Rio, because breaker incendiary, Stalker comes up. Ooh, it's my favorite. They'll just get ripped.
Tagging location.
If the knives could be retrieved, it would be nifty, yes. Or, you know, if we had a magnetic knife mode, like, I don't know, Junker Queen, instantly summon the knives back, yes. Or if the knives were on cooldown, that would be okay. And then guess what? It would just be a copy of Darktide, because then we could be Zealots. Zealots have sacred throwing knives in Darktide, so just so you guys know. I think that Arrowhead just learned a lot from Fat Shark. Like, they probably went to Warhammer Skulls and were like, bro, can you teach me your ways? Yeah, sure, just update once every 10 years and you're good. Your play base will still be there, bro. And they'll still defend everything you do, bro. Don't worry, they also buy the cosmetics, bro.
Marking location, never mind. Northwest.
Calling down objective equipment.
Yeah, but we'll have to see, like,
Got it.
what condition they're in. I admit, I missed that in the blog post. I did not see that. I don't see it in the blog post saying that it's retrievable, by the way. I'm literally looking at the PlayStation blog post. Can you quote the text? Just quote the text around it. Because, we do not discuss the exploits here, Richie95, but yes, there are grenade exploits. You can have unlimited grenades. Some of our people have tried to explain to the devs how it's done, but I myself do not know, because as a professional creator, I would never deal in exploits. Bugs, workarounds, I do deal in them, but exploits are a strict no-no. Ah, look, Stalker. It has come from this direction.
Calling in reinforcements.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
I know you guys got that. Where's the Stalker lair?
Tagging map, east, 200 meters.
Nope, that's a nest. Sorry, fam, I don't see the Stalker lair.
Dropping a pin, southeast, 50 meters.
It's not toward the east. See you later, Nightshade.
Dropping a pin, southeast, 100 meters.
Rare sample acquired.
Let's see. What?
Oh, wait,
No, I'm
could
not
this
in
be it?
scout. Forget it.
Could this be it? No, it doesn't look like it.
Have a taste of democracy. Reloading.
Tagging map, west, 100 meters.
Oh, this is a big nest. I think most people wouldn't use them because I think most gamers are pretty honorable.
Southeast.
So they wouldn't be using like the grenade exploit, Richie. Like I myself
Map, northeast,
would not
300 meters.
respect anybody that did, but they do exist.
Orbital inbound. Tagging map, east, 100 meters. Marking
So care.
Okay. I'm heading straight for the finale.
Sure.
It's only diff 7. I might actually be able to solo it. I've got my full supply pack anyway.
You might have a stalker on your ass.
Oh,
Because it's not showing.
yeah, he's here.
Map.
He's dead.
Critical stratagem available.
Cool.
Yeah, I mean, he literally stands no chance. Lol, Brookstar. At least you're funny, buddy. At least you're funny. Wait, could it be here? What? Hang on, I see something up this hill.
Marking location.
I checked it.
Got it. Found it.
Oh, nice. Good job. There's something smoking up this hill.
Tagging map. Northwest. Far.
Gonna be it. Oh, it was just an actual fire. Okay, my bad.
Oh.
I mean, I saw something smoking up the hill, so I was like, what's that? Turned out it was an actual fire. So, that was a thing, apparently. Okay. I'm gonna start calling in the drill and stuff.
Southwest. 100 meters.
Calling down a support weapon. Get some. Get some. I got the terminal.
Okay. Hitting this.
Engaging terminal.
First sample.
Calling in orbital strike.
Yeah, you can enjoy what you enjoy, buddy. I hope you have fun. That type of game is not for me, but have fun. I've got my own selection of stuff that I will be adjusting to, but yeah. I still have some hope for Helldivers. It's not totally dead for me, but it is coming close. Hello, Charger. Come here.
Hate the railgun nerve.
Throwing supply beacon. Bags
But it's
empty.
useful as long as I'm waiting for my eat cooldown.
Hmm.
How'd you like to take freedom?
Super crits. Ooh, double.
Mission at 30 minutes remaining.
I love the breaker incendiary. Too good.
I got the terminal.
All right, next one. I'm gonna toss a 380.
Bound. Throwing grenade.
Barrage. Clear the area.
Requesting advanced weaponry.
Support weapon? I don't know if it will be close enough. Should be.
It looks interesting, but it's quite a failure, AM. Like, honest to God, the fact that it's got only one primary weapon, a throwing knife, I don't know. We had a big discussion on it. I'm not impressed. I think it's gonna be trash, but we'll see. Hopefully it will. Yep. Hopefully it will defy expectations. But I am not hopeful, honest to God. Like, just being very honest with you guys, I am mostly looking at the patch instead to bring back players. Or to revive interest. Oops.
Rare sample acquired.
Like, the only thing that I thought was good was the skin, like the helmet. I legit would have paid the $10 just for the helmet. Some people think I'm kidding. I'm not kidding. I would have paid $10 just for the helmet.
Tunnel breach.
Should
Fire in the hole.
A red beret with a skull? Yes, please. Now that is its fashion. But the rest, nah. Oh, 380. Okay, backing up.
Yep. That's why I said, oh shit.
Ah, yes, Battle Titan. Headshotted as it deserves. The next patch, they have said that they will like be buffing stuff, so hopefully they will make all the guns fun. Like if they can do a really good patch on the next one, then regardless of how the Warbond performs, the patch will save everything. That's kind of everybody's issue right now. Everybody's thinking like, okay, it's a Baltine. What am I gonna do? Am I gonna throw a knife at him? Like, The best Warbonds were the first two, yeah, kinda. But at least this one comes with its with a unique perk.
I'll take it.
Just tired of using the same shit over and over again.
I understand. But the same shit is so good. Like Breaker Incendiary. I can't put it down.
Yes, it is. But like, we have so many like new weapons that are just unusable.
Yep.
Like,
those new weapons don't even exist
from the start.
Mm-hmm. I think you're kind of right about that, Titan, but at the same time, I think a big balance patch making, you know, because like a lot of the stuff in the game is just, it's usable but not fun, you know? I think if they at least make a lot of stuff fun, then people can vary their loadouts and stuff. So for me, the patch will be a big one that at least sets the tone for the rest. But fingers crossed, yeah, fingers crossed. You know, definitely new content will come, but the patch has to be good. The patch has to start setting the right direction. No, the patch is coming first, Savvy. The patch, I think it should be next week on Tuesday. Then the Warbond is on Thursday. So theoretically, it should be the patch first, and then the Warbond.
And we have incoming to the west.
Cool. I hope I'm right too, B2 fight. Yeah, like if the Warbonds are not that relevant, you know, I'm okay with that, Titan. If they, like I said, a lot of people like, again, when people, they think I'm frustrated or upset without actually, like, they're hearing that frustration, and of course I'm rightly frustrated for good reason, but they're hearing that without actually understanding what I'm even saying. You know, many people don't actually listen to what I had to say, and oh my god, that Battle Titan just yeeted a corpse. That was pretty cool.
Thanks for...
Oi. Who threw a 380 on extract? Who wants to roleplay as a random today? Damn. Oh, it's okay, I backed up.
Renna.
Lol. I knew it was probably Benna. But damn, bro.
Pelican 1 approaching pickup.
He did the thing that a random would do.
Pelican 1 landing sequence initiated.
Okay,
Watch where you're
it's all good. We're here.
Reloading!
Countdown initiated. Stand by for
Come.
takeoff.
Let's go.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Stupid boobs?
Democracy
What's wrong with it?
once more.
Sorry, what'd you say, Mick?
I'm just looking at Sarah J's comment like, Stupid boobs. I mean, I get it, but
You are such a
What?
nerd. Of course we can do it. We're Super Earth Elite. There's never been a time when we couldn't do it. If it has medium armor pen, I'm guesstimating it'll be another light armor pen, unless they take suggestions seriously. Like I said, the patch is gonna set the tone for all this. Like last time I did the Warbond video, I was super hyped, but then this time around I'm just like, nope. If you want my hype, you better prepare accordingly. Time to rotate Benna.
Always good to have another hero on board.
Well, the knife is gonna be pocket sand.
The bridge is yours, Helldiver. Take us to the fight.
in the meantime, quick bio break.
Yeah, you can. But I just want to see like how it works. Okay.
The bridge is yours, Helldiver. Take us to the fight.
Savvy gamer, you only care about shotguns? That's wild, bro. What about all the other guns in the game? I mean, technically the secondary is a shotgun, you know? It's always windy inside the ship, because my ship is cooler than all other ships out there. Alright, let's go.
Hellpods primed. Engaging orbital thrusters. Orbit synchronized.
Who is... Oh yeah, Mick. He's not in yet. The pistol shotty I don't think is going to be great for bugs. It depends on the penetration. If it's a light armor penetration, that's no good. If it ends up being medium at least, it might be okay. But again, it comes down to we shall have to see. Because I am very doubtful that it will overcome, you know, the current choices of grenade pistol. Because grenade pistol is just too useful. So that's my only major concern. Honest to God. Let me change this to grenade pistol, actually. And I forgot, this is a blitz, so Emancipator. Well, the shotty might be good for the bots if it can one-shot, but again, the Senator is kind of the premium tool for that. Shotgun turret and heavy auto shotgun stratagem. Dude, I wouldn't mind a heavy auto shotgun with a backpack. Belt-fed shotgun. I would be okay with a shotgun turret, yes. Incendiary shotgun turret, yes. Sorry, I can't wait to say, bud.
I was saying that would be interesting.
Yep. Give me an incendiary shotgun turret. It'll be like the most used stratagem on bugs. Instantaneous, like, wipeout. Like, we would just put down the turret and it, like, the entire bug section would just be gone.
Also throw down some napalm. Some gas strikes.
Yep, sounds good. Sounds good to me. I agree with this. Okay, I've dropped us on extraction. Get your usual stuff, and then we go.
Go now, and fear the shadow of neither death
Supply.
but justice.
Wazar. Emancipator.
Calling down a walker.
Dude, I want I want an arc turret that's not a Tesla tower. I want an actual turret that fires like arc beams. Oh, look. Shrieker nest. Right here. Out of my way, Mick. Stepping on you. Out of my way, Arcane. Stepping on you. I guess you could say, don't tread on me.
Long.
And that's another one.
Oh, okay. Turning.
Terminid hive structure destroyed.
The other one is behind that mountain. Need an angle on it. If you find a heavy bug, oh, it's there. Okay.
Heavy, southwest, 50 meters.
Crab walking with this thing as fast as he can. Crab walking as fast as I can. Now I'll annihilate the gingerbread man.
Requesting air support.
Hive structure destroyed.
Everyone wishes they could refill the ammo on the mechs. Believe me, it's the universal most asked for thing.
10 minutes remaining.
Sending
Arcane, run. I'm going in a 500.
What do you mean, Arcane run? Arcane shall run toward the 500. He is a space marine.
Yeah, okay.
Where's the last hole?
Freedom, triumphs over tyranny once.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Battle awaits your requests.
That's called democracy! For prosperity!
Thank you, robot.
You're welcome. I'm out of ammo though. Shit. How many holes are left?
Requesting air support.
That should work on one. I'm gonna blow up the other. My god.
For prosperity!
Don't worry, you survived. See? Oh, you have arc weapon. Okay, shit. Sorry, I don't have arc armor. I'll wear it next round. LOL.
Bye.
Bro, did you see that? You just freaking yeeted that,
Yes.
dude. Damn. Okay, calm down, Charger. Calm down. He just like, boom. Oh man, that was pretty cool.
South, 200 meters.
Heavy. East.
Ah, but it's dead.
Oh, extraction.
Tagging
Yep.
map, northeast,
I forgot
200
we were
meters.
just, I'm over here to steer one direction.
Slowly climbing up this
This guy.
mountain.
Even with the muscle enhancement.
Yeah, you'll slide down the hill, but there's a way to go up. Okay, now, we call in the extraction.
Throwing supply beacon. Calling in extraction.
Using the mech with autopilot, nah.
Extraction request.
I'd rather just like, you know, can be refilled. I don't want it to have autopilot.
No.
A turret with 2 Gatlings with more cooldown? Nah, no thanks, man. There'll be no point. I'd rather just call down a Gatling and then call down another Gatling. That's the simplest way to do things.
Never mind.
There's a UXO there in case things get dicey.
ETA, T-minus 1 minute.
I see the direction. I'm going to go join the fight. A plasma mech? I'd be okay with that.
Yes.
Incoming bogey from the east.
Northeast.
Okay.
ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
Get some. Get
ETA
some.
T-minus 10 seconds.
Goodbye, Charger.
Pelican 1 arriving at coordinates.
East side clear.
Pelican 1 landing sequence initiated. Watch where you're standing.
Helldivers 2 has like so much potential, my guy. Like, it doesn't just have to be my community. Any community with thinking people can always supply ideas. Like, all they have to do is tap into that. But it's about whether or not they want to.
Shuttle launch in 20 seconds.
And I don't see them wanting to. That's the only problem. Again, same issue that Darktide had. You know, that's why I say, like, I'm half kidding, but every single time, you know, I say that maybe they talked with Fat Shark over Warhammer Skulls and were like, yeah, bro, I'm gonna learn from your studio.
We got a stalker vest?
Probably,
Shit.
but it's probably at the other side of the map. You like the new AR? I don't think the trailer or the PlayStation blog mentioned the RPM, so we'll see. I mean, if it's leaked info B2 fight, then we did not discuss that here, and you know that. So we can only discuss what is seen in the videos and in the actual information blogs, but I don't recall a mention in the blog of 950 RPM. I don't know who they listen to, Steven. I know they did listen to people, but, you know, that doesn't necessarily mean they listen to good people. They listen to people.
The galactic war waits for no one. Are you ready, Helldiver? The bugs are a plague. You are the vaccine.
I mean, listening to people doesn't necessarily mean you listen to the right people, you know. Okay, bug spores.
Don't get me started on that pick.
Okay, we're gonna purge the hatcheries first. There's a diff 9 now. I think we're warmed up, so we'll go bank some serious liberation.
Here?
Orbit synchronized.
This one probably. I sure hope not. 28 cards. I know this and Darktide uses the same engine, but that just saddens me. The Sony chair holders, that's the people they hear. I hope not. I hope not, Tario. It's gonna be sad.
Sony chair holders.
No. I always pray for something better, my friend.
Are you changing your armor?
I'm thinking about it. I don't feel like surviving your attacks, you know? I feel like getting in your way. Being evil.
Okay.
But knowing this man, he'll shoot me, so yes, I'll change.
Say, don't blame me.
But yes, Bane, we have moved on to Fact Bay because Aesir Pass is already lost. Unfortunately, it is gone. Liberation bonus is down. So now the liberation's a lot slower.
Well, it would be good to know, like, how much we lose per.
Well, let's see what the result is. Yeah, let's go see what the final.
I know.
Hmm?
I know it's a hidden stat, but you know, like, just to know, just to know.
Well, let's go see how much liberation we get, and we can probably get like a rough idea. You know what I'm saying? So if we finish this 9 and we get something like 24, then we know that we didn't lose all that much. By the way, I dropped to 500 as I died. So that charger get stuffed.
Well, one
Okay.
of it got stuffed.
Call me in, please.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Democracy has lived.
By the way, Kenny, I know you're probably listening to the stream, but Super Earth Elite Tactics, before you call in your stuff, throw the 500s on the eggs so we can kill off the eggs straight away. It's a bit faster.
300 meters.
Works better. So yeah, before calling in the rest, you do that. Alright. Arcane will start heading toward the eggs, the eggos. And I will do the same. Yeah, bro. Oh, dude. How did the charger... Dude, the charger killed me so hard, I went under the ground. It's beautiful.
And me as well.
Wow. Okay, these chargers mad. Like, I'm sorry, bro. I didn't mean it when I said I was gonna use a throwing knife on you.
Joining the fray. For prosperity.
See, that's what we're coming away from.
Where's my stiff? What's there?
Okay, charger numero uno.
Bughole, southwest, 100 meters.
I need my stuff back. What an unfortunate death.
Reloading.
Well, where did this charger come from?
For prosperity.
Where did the other one come from?
Feels like it came out of nowhere, that's for sure.
On my position. Requesting orbital strike.
Okay. That's a nice little chargers. Okay, they're all done. Seemingly. Onward. Yeah, I know, right? We're gonna feed Termicide
South, 200 meters.
2.0 and hopefully be useful.
Southwest, 200
Yeah, the new Warbone's already discussed. You can hear everything about it at the start of the stream. There are a couple of people, you know, corporate lapdogs that are, you know, like trying to praise it to the nines, say this is good. And I just said, no, it's not. And I explained my reasoning why. I just think it's shitty. And yeah, sure, some people are going to enjoy it. And hey, I would have bought the thing for the helmet alone, but I'm not going to be blind to the problems. So, okay, deal with it.
Advanced weaponry.
I'll handle the eggs. Y'all take out the shrieker nests.
Objective near your position. Terminid hive structure destroyed.
Bounce up it.
Kenny, I'm out of position. Friendship door.
Oh, damn. There were two charges here. I was gonna go in and bomb it. Or I could stim. Just throw me in somewhere close.
Tagging location.
Sending in an eagle.
I have to orient myself.
Marking location.
Oh, you're nearby. Okay. My stuff is inside.
Okay, then we don't open the door. Fine. Fine.
Kenny's not here. He can't hear you. He's not in the Discord.
Oh yeah, that's right. Sure. Oh, I forgot. I'm just so used to it.
How'd you like to taste of freedom?
Three at once, huh?
Hive structure
Alright.
destroyed.
Sending in an eagle. Reloading.
Eagle 1 returning to destroyer for resupply.
Okay. Now to get my stuff back.
Oh. What?
Damn.
Reinforcing.
Heavy. North. 50
Just got
meters.
one shot?
Sounds about right.
Requesting air support. You've done your
Okay, the last of this is done.
extract with honor. Tagging map. East. 200 meters.
Wasted a reload. That's okay.
Tagging map. East. Farm.
Let's get out of here.
Found something.
Stun grenade. Pfft, nope. Stun grenades are for nerds. Don't need no stun grenade. Robots have to be built different. Wouldn't sell otherwise, right?
Damn.
Alright, let's go.
Tagging location.
UXO.
Southeast.
Touch it.
Roll.
Extraction is available.
Oh, it's dead, but it's still like crawling on my screen. Okay.
Reloading.
Sweetie. Bless you, bud.
Thank you.
Requesting orbital. Mag's empty.
Firing orbital barrage. Clear the area.
Calling in extraction.
Extraction shuttle inbound.
Calling down a support weapon. Mag's empty.
While you call an extraction, I'm just going to do this for fun.
Storm.
Yep.
Yahoo.
ETA T-minus 1 minute, 30 seconds.
Have a taste of democracy. Bug outpost spotted. Prepare to exterminate. Reloading.
Ah, medium bug nest down. Okay, now I need to somehow find my way through the invisible sandstorm. Grand.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
I'll fire blind if I have to. Can't stop me. According to my map, thankfully I can see that through the damn sandstorm. The extraction is here. I'm approaching.
Yes,
I am
sir.
not a bug.
Samples collected.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
I think.
Down supplies.
I see arcane sparklers going off in the distance.
ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
Do not send sparklers to me. Hey, I found Mix. And I found Kenny. Okay, great. Sparklers!
Seconds. Clear landing zone.
Are you sure this was a div 9?
Yep. Sorry, may have killed Mick there.
Approaching pickup.
Calling
Yeah, yeah, it's light armor.
Nah, it's just that in the sandstorm you look like a bug.
One landing in progress.
What are you calling Hungarians bugs?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I never said anything about a country, bro. Don't be countryist,
Oh,
bro.
there's a ball titan. Everybody on the ship.
Well, let's go.
Countdown
There's
initiated.
a-
Stand by for
well.
takeoff.
Time to F off.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 begins
Yeah,
descent.
Well, it wasn't on the ship. It was approaching menacingly from the distance.
Just love how you couldn't even tell it was there until the storm was gone. It's like, oh hi, ball titan.
Like I said, it was just, you know, approaching menacingly from the distance. It's fine. Now, the rover is good during the sandstorm, but rover's so passe. Just bring a supply pack and I'll manually shoot the bugs. I've got psychic powers anyway. We can see them through the storm. I mean, technically this is a diff 9, but we're not doing it properly. We're just barreling through for the liberation points, so it doesn't really matter. Any sign
Yeah,
of
but
the
still, I saw
spider?
more bio on the previous missions than on this one. So
Well, we had a lot more chargers on this one, to be fair. There were like 15 of them.
Yeah, fair.
And any sign of the spider yet, Roland? I don't want to think about it. It ran behind my bed, but it'll probably turn up somewhere. I mean, maybe it'll kill me in my sleep. I don't know. We'll see.
One small step
It may or it may not.
one giant leap in death.
All I know is that spider daring to invade my home
Coordinates locked.
is evil.
Hellpods prime. Engaging orbital thrusters.
But ah, well, that's life. Sometimes spiders too must invade my space.
Orbit synchronized.
I literally told my mom I'm gonna swat it, and she's like, "No, it's cold. It's just what, you know, take it outside." I'm like, "I'm not taking it outside." She's like, just use the fly swatter and like catch it," and like it literally ran faster than the fucking Flash into a corner. I'm like, okay, whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna wake up as Spider-Man tomorrow or dead. One of two things will happen. So if there's no morning stream tomorrow, catch y'all at my funeral, bro.
Damn.
I mean, this is an extermination.
Oh my god. I just saw Spoon's meme in the Discord. This is the Liberator Carbine. Arrowhead, this is the 7th week in a row you showed a mediocre assault rifle in class. Oh. Mediocre.
Need to post that in their official Discord.
Yep. Did you just bring a 380 on an Eradicate mission, Mick? Are you trying to murder us all?
No, I'm just messing with you.
Uh-huh.
Did you just bring a rail cannon on an Eradicate mission instead of your Emancipator? You nerds. Well, I'm gonna have an Emancipator at least. Remember, ladies and gents, Emancipator is the best choice. Don't choose what all these nerds are choosing. Diff 9 and they still choose nerdy loadouts. Yes, we are the real deal, but don't worry. You progress at your own pace, buddy. Nothing wrong with being level 13. New players are a blessing. I'm happy that they still get some new players at least. It'd be worse if this game was one of those dead games. And my mech is up there now. Lovely. But don't worry, I can creatively get up there. So I'm just dead. Hey, damn it. Okay, I fell off. Okay. You can bring it down. Dude, and the thing can like destroy the crates. That's literally why I call it up there. Oh my god. Whatever. I'm mad now. I'm gonna crab walk away from this situation. Crab walking, crab walking, crab walking. Yes.
So yeah, now you better die.
It better die after all the effort. Now, let me see. Okay, I'll aggressively crab walk this way now. Hang on, I'm gonna aggressively walk through these things. Die, you insects. Now, riddle me this. Why would I use a throwing knife when I can just walk through enemies?
Biotitan.
Throwing knife better be able to one-shot a Biotitan, ladies and gents. Or else I'm gonna be mad. Come here, Hunter. I'm gonna squish you. Ah, there's the Biotitan. Aw, damn. My mech. Oh, wait, there is an ejection function. Lol.
Yeah.
That's an interesting change. I do not disagree with you, Roland. Oh, that's good, Daddy Monmon, but the fact that like the total number of players is dropping means that doesn't matter that there's new players. Game ain't holding people's interests. That's even worse though. That means they still making sales, but then everyone that they get just leaves. Either that or all the veteran players all moved on and quit.
Reloading.
Well, to be fair, I still think that people's concerns about the mech are valid. We're using it because the mech is still one of the best choices on eradicate missions. And in fact, we were looking forward to using 2 mechs. But the people crying about it were unhappy that it took so much ammo to kill a Baltine, which I still agree with. Like, the fact that we only get 75 in each arm is not exactly enough. It would be better if we got more. Because again, it feels like a very mediocre stratagem. But it is very useful on Terminid, Eradicates, and Blitzes, where the fact that it's using an autocannon is still one of the best choices. Because you basically get the autocannon without the autocannon support weapon or sentry. So it's like an autocannon without the commitment. Autocannon with benefits, basically.
How about a nice cup of liberty?
So when I assess the mech now, everyone crying about the mech, I don't know what other people were crying about or what they said, but when we did the assessment of the mech, I mean the same info still holds. The ammo count is a bit too low, but like with the other mech, you can walk through like scavengers, which makes it useful, and it has better armor killing potential. Technically, you could take out at least a Baltine or 2, so if basically 4 people bring the mechs, the Emancipator, you can actually get shit done pretty fast, which is really nice. But I'm still critical of the damage in the ammo. I feel that the damage in the ammo is no good. And Mantis, can we safely say the major patch that fixes all the game-breaking problems as well as day 1 bugs will drop with the new Warbond? It should drop 2 days before the Warbond, Dr. Mantis, but we'll see. Everything is riding on the patch now. And what do you mean internal levels? I'm actually curious what that means, because we can already see each other's levels, unless there's something else that you wanna see from players. Like, what does internal levels mean? I don't think Elden Ring DLC will take away. If players come back to this, they won't be leaving for Elden Ring DLC. Like, I'm just gonna be very honest. I discussed it earlier as well. People said Diablo 4 took away players. People said Destiny 2 took away players. I say it's gonna be a minimum. At most, you're gonna lose like maybe 500 to 600 concurrent for any of these games, because a lot of the time people aren't playing this like when they're playing this, it's because they enjoyed this specifically. So a lot of them will not be leaving for other games, and those that are leaving for those other games, they would have quit or stopped this game long before because they would not have enjoyed it.
Hellpods Prime.
Even if it's stealth kills, Ben, what's the point of having 4 of them? And although people said the knives will be retrievable, I didn't see that in the PlayStation blog. Nowhere in the blog does it say the knives are retrievable. I'm like staring directly at the blog and it still doesn't say that. So if we just get 4 knives, then GG. Like, you can stealth kill 4 targets. What's the point? I mean, to me, that's not even worth it. That's just sad. I would like to have an actual weapon that is useful. Alright. Bring your mechs, it's a blitz. Let's finish this fast and get out.
I have a feeling that Arcane and me have a very similar playstyle.
Possibly.
And I'm loving it.
The fate of all humanity's children are in your hands. Do not
If
let them fall.
if you can actually like pick them up.
Requesting backpack.
Space Marine will definitely take players away because that one is in a similar genre. So I can agree to that one. Oh, dude, my supply pack dropped on my mech and killed it. Lol, damn. There goes my corpse.
Reinforcing.
I thought I called the mech down away from it, but no, it dropped there. I tried to move it, dead. Call me in. I'll have to do this manually.
Reinforcements on the way.
Sad. Okay, where's my supply pack?
Ready to liberate.
Guess I'm not using the mech this round. Oh well.
West, 200 meters.
Shrieker Nest and a Spore Spear.
Okay.
The Shrieker Nest I can start shooting at. Spore Spear. Okay, I can also start shooting at that. Waiting for the cooldown. Because I want to be able to sight them both.
Requesting orbital.
Spore Spear needs one more. I'll have that in a couple of seconds. Oh, it's down. Good.
Terminid hive structure destroyed.
Going after the other Shrieker Nest.
Bug hole. Southwest. 200 meters.
Waiting to charge up. Oh, he's got it. Okay, good.
Prepare to exterminate.
We have a sandstorm incoming.
Mission at 10 minutes remaining. Terminid hive structure destroyed.
Bug hole. South. 50 meters.
Requesting air support.
Already?
Here comes the
Okay.
cavalry.
Whoa. Can't believe how far that reached.
And I crashed.
That's called democracy.
Of course. That sounds normal.
Yeah,
Allied
not
destroyer
good.
has left the squadron.
Okay, we'll save some for you.
I mean, you can just wait for me at extraction. I won't mind.
Assuming I live through this.
Shooting my sparklers.
Yep.
Orchid.
As for me, I'm getting swarmed by hunters and leapers.
Damn, I'm out of ammo, so I can no longer assist you.
You out of ammo, bro. You have an arc thrower. Don't even try to lie to me.
Well, you're way up there, so I can't.
I'll be fine. I've got a supply pack. Looks like I'm playing distraction.
That's called democracy.
Okay, all those dead bugs. Lovely.
See how important distraction is?
Nope.
Allied destroyer joins
How dare you even
squadron,
mention it?
deploying Helldiver to combat zone.
Okay, where's all my stuff?
Corbin, I hope so. I hope that we can throw the knife and pick it up. But we'll have to see. There's more down there.
Northeast. 200
Looks like a big hole. We just need to close one more, right? Okay, that works.
Now head to the extraction.
In that case, forget it. I'm going back to extraction. Bye. That's what people are saying, Corbin, but the blog didn't specify that. So it could be leaked information or whatever else. I don't trust that. It wasn't in the PlayStation blog, nor was it in the trailer. So I'll wait and see. If people are hearing things, I don't want to hear things. I want to see it in the game. Because like for me, I'm the type of person that's like, okay, look, I know that there's leaks. I know that there's this. I know that there's that. But I want to see it. I want to actually see it with my own two eyeballs, you know? Because people always leak this, leak that. And then after that, it doesn't actually come out. And that annoys me so much, you know? So rumors, I don't believe them. It needs to be in writing, black and white. If it's in the black and white, then absolutely, my friend. But we'll see. I mean, I hope that that'll be the case, because otherwise getting 4 throwing knives that can kill 1 warrior, that's pretty shitty. Exactly the point, Ozer. Killing one... I don't even think it can kill a brood commander. Dude, if the knife is not powerful enough to... Like I said, look... This might be ridiculous, but if I can't knife a charger in the face and kill it, then it's pointless. I'm not giving up my grenades, which literally come with AoE.
Charger, can you let me get out of your physics?
For the charger, don't bother hitting the sides. Just if you can't get a clean shot on the head, just either wait for the shot. But if you miss, it's okay. But try to avoid a side shot, because they just don't die. You have to still shoot him with something else. Unless you got the breaker incendiary, then just burn him. But even then, you're gonna need a clean shot at the spot. Only downside.
This is Pelican 1. I have visual on the extraction zone.
Okay, I have an idea.
Uh-huh. Blow me up.
Why recommend it to a Twitch or a YouTuber? No, Wood. I'll tell you what you do. You tell viewers to come to me. If they want to learn the game without bullshit, this is the only place for it.
Shuttle launch in 20 seconds. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
You don't need some no-knowledge Twitch guy. And you certainly don't need some trash tier YouTuber. All you need is me, understand? I hope that's clear. Sticky Semtex or plastic explosives? A sticky explosive would have been nice, but it wouldn't fit the Viper Commando. Like, we talked about it earlier, but maybe a gas grenade, something poison, would have fitted real nicely. And like, instead of a Liberator that's just another Liberator, it could have been like a Liberator Corrosive. Give it a Liberator with acid rounds or something, you know?
Or we could have had the rapid laser beam fire, last gun Katachan equivalent.
You mean the last carbine? Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we already have the sickle. It might fill the same role. Okay, that was a 9 and we got 21, yeah. Normally, based on this player population, it should have been 24, but I guess the liberation impact is not as much. So Aesir Pass is not too bad. Alright, let's do one more set of Diff 9 and we'll end there. We can do it. Let's bank some little extra liberation for these people. Yeah, the Warbond is coming on the 13th, so the patch we're guesstimating should be on the 11th. But we will see. Let me look at one that's not scatter. Scatter. Seriously? Bug spores. Okay, I'll take this.
The operation proceeds smoothly.
We'll start on the Blitz.
Coordinates locked. Hellpods prime.
Well, maybe in the next patch they'll make the explosive crossbow actually work. And you're right, Charlie, we do have to fight through these dark times. It's just sad, though, that this is how it's become. But we will face them as best we can. As a team. As warriors. As nerds. Do what we can.
Yeah, we can. So medium armor stays.
I'm sorry, none of that came through. I think it was connection. What'd you say, Mick?
I was just saying that, yeah, spores, so we don't know if we're doing an actual hard drop, so medium armor stays.
Lol. No, I'm dropping us at extraction. For Blitz, I always drop us at extraction so we can call in our stuff. Then we'll, well, unless the Shrieker Nest is right there, then okay, it counts as a hot drop. But yeah, most of the time, technically speaking, we're okay. Your birthday's the 11th, Wood? Good. Happy birthday in advance. Bring me 50,000 newbies, okay? I'm counting on you. That'll be your birthday present to me. I know it's your birthday, but I'm king, so, you know. I demand that you bring me 50,000 souls. Sacrifice them to the dark gods if you have to. Okay, there's a charger here.
We have a charger and a brood commander.
Brood commander's okay. Charger's more of a worry. Now we do have that. I've tossed out some incendiaries. Time to get our equipment. I'll get my mech in a while. Baltaden. There you go, you piece of ass. Wait. Wait, don't tell me I blew up my own supply pack. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Phew. Listen. Hey, I need that to live. Oh my god, the acid. But at least I got the 500 down. Die. And he didn't die. What a nerd. Hang on, hang on. I'm gonna get. Oh, dude, it didn't let me direct the pod. I thought this bug was done with.
Because of the.
I hate that bug so much.
By the way, you asked for a Shrieker Nest. There you go.
Oh, really? Good. Sounds like fun. Ooh. Careful there. Okay, where's the Shrieker Nest? Oh, it's over there. Alright, I'm calling in my mech. Let me get my stuff back and then I'll mech that shit. I think everything right now, Panda, it's gonna ride on the patch, bro. It's really going to ride on the patch for sure. How useful is the guard dog on this level? Yeah, people use the guard dog all the way up to diff 9. Like, I've had several loadouts where I've shown people that the guard dog is very useful. It's just a personal preference thing. Like, I like the supply pack because it lets me spam my breaker incendiary. That's pretty much it. So don't ever feel like you can't use the guard dog rover. To be honest, on the bugs are one of the fairer factions. Like, almost anything will work on it. Just depends on skill level. But some things will be harder than others. Like, if you want to use a diligence counter sniper, you're not going to have a great time. I'll just be real with you about that. What's my thoughts on Aesir Pass? We lost it. No thoughts to have. We failed. End of story. Now, we live without failure. But I don't blame the players. I blame the fact that none of the information necessary was communicated. For example, it's not like anyone was told that, oh, if we lose this, we lose some liberation bonus. So how much is the liberation bonus? I cannot say for sure, but it looks to be roughly, and I'm giving a real rough guesstimate, about 10 to 20%. But the thing is that people think, oh, 10 to 20%, that only amounts to like 3 or 4 liberation, right? Yes, but here's the problem. Long term, when you like whatever you're running, you're like losing out on the extra liberation each time. It's pretty bad. Found a stalker layer. I'm just gonna annihilate it. In fact, that'll probably be the last hole. Done. We are free.
Nope. Is it? Oh.
Aesir Pass? You didn't know, Panda? Aesir Pass has a Siege training facility. We needed to defend it, but it was a bot planet, yes. But the defenses were really easy. I demonstrated it this morning. Like, we were clearing full sets of diff 8 or 7, and now 7 was easier because the player population was so low. We cleared it like we were doing like 10-minute runs per mission and banking a lot of liberation. I will as soon as I get over there.
Calling in reinforcements.
I'm slowly walking because I explored,
Down a support weapon.
try and find the damn nest. But I will toss you in.
Heavy.
Just give me a moment.
Close.
Oh, you've been tossed in already. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna come back to extraction then toss you in.
I mean, I threw him in at his equipment, so
I agree that the new armor looks good, the one, which is exactly why I feel that transmog should be in the game, because I'd rather use that and go full on G.I. Joe. But at the same time, I'd rather have a perk that suits me, but we'll see. Yeah, a lot of people do like the rover. It's definitely not bad. There's a battle titan in the distance, but I'm gonna avoid it for now. I'm gonna avoid antagonizing it for now. For now.
T-minus 1 minute, 30
I might
seconds.
antagonize it a bit later. Okay, it seems to be coming toward us. You know what to do! Rico!
Get some. Get some.
He's dead.
Requesting advanced weaponry.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
bug reach.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds. T-minus 20 seconds.
Hello, Charger. There we go. Easy.
Nice.
ETA T-minus 10 seconds.
Everyone spammed level 1s to help, but it didn't really go very well, Savage God. Ah, Battle Titan, hang on.
Pelican 1 approaching pickup.
It just needs one more on the head.
Sequence initiated. Watch where you're standing.
Or that. That'll work. Okay, skedaddle.
Pelican 1 preparing to depart. Shuttle launch in 20 seconds. Extraction
Yeah, the
complete.
AR rover
Pelican
running
1
out of
beginning
bullets is
ascent.
sad.
Victory was never
We
in
always
doubt.
stack massive fire damage. It's one of the meta.
But oh my god, Arrowhead doesn't want to have meta.
No, they don't.
Yeah. Thing is, there's always a meta in every game. Like, even in Cyberpunk, it doesn't matter that it's a single player game. There are builds that work, and then there are builds that you can do if you want to do something different. But those builds that work, they work. Those they are meta.
Welcome aboard, Helldiver.
Oh, my YouTube shut off. Again.
It happens. Believe me, it happens.
An
That's the only
unmitigated
thing that I'm
success.
annoyed by recently. I don't know why it keeps like I have to keep like manually refreshing my chat.
The the siege upon managed democracy.
Well, the
Only if my
devs.
phone overheated.
Sorry, 1 second. The devs did not explain the bonuses, and a lot of the stuff in game is not communicated. That is kind of the issue that everyone's facing right now. If they communicated stuff better, it wouldn't be as bad. Like, people would understand that, okay, we lost Aesir Pass. Oh, wait. Hang on, wait, there's a new dispatch. I'm going to read it first before I go in there. 1 second. Let me quickly read it. Aesir Pass has fallen to the automatons, and its siege training facilities have been destroyed. Siege defense efforts have been weakened further. Good to know. Thank you for not communicating these bonuses to us at all. Very lovely. I feel so proud of Sparrowhead. Okay, I'll drop us in near the power gen. Clear the power gen. Collect the encrypted hard drive. Run over. Easy peasy. Lol, Roland, there can be a game with 0 meta when nobody touches said game because it's that bad. Anyway, sorry for interrupting you earlier, Mick. What were you saying?
Nothing too relevant.
Okay. Yeah, nothing wrong with running the Blitzer, Red Cakes. I mean, the Blitzer is still a huge favorite from a lot of people.
Hellpod launch initiated.
Well, Joel is probably still in control of the Galactic War, to say the least. He should be.
Go now, and should you fall, remember this. Every day is a good day to die
But
for democracy.
if, like, I still feel that he doesn't really understand how to handle this Galactic War campaign. It doesn't seem like he's making very wise decisions, but it is what it is. You know, if this is what they want to do with push and pull, then that's up to them. The player count will speak for itself. Shrieker-ness. A lot of Shrieker-ness. Very, very angry Shrieker-ness. Here they come. They're flying around and not getting that close yet. Oh, now they are. Left nest is done.
Humans.
Orbital inbound.
Sending in the orbital. That's a 380, so you might want to back up. And yes, spewers of all things. Oh no, we lost Kenny. It's okay, Ken. Just take a minute. Rejoin when you can. It's all good. It happens.
There's a Titan.
Yep.
Sending in an eagle.
Here be monsters. There goes the Battle Titan.
Heavy. Northeast. Close.
Enemy tactical asset within range.
Oop. Got the body instead of the head. Damn. That's unfortunate.
We've got equipment.
Allied destroyer joining squadron. Deploying Helldiver to combat zone.
Cool, nice.
Terminid hive structure destroyed.
Another charger. I only got the side on it.
Requesting orbital strike.
What you got?
Mag's empty.
Damn.
Grenade!
Okay. The first Ascendant is definitely looking good. It has its own concerns though. There's no perfect game, but I'll definitely be checking it out as one of the official creators. If you're pretty new to live service games, the developers do try and communicate, but normally the communications are in-game. The Arrowhead is one of the odd ones that does it like not in-game. They do it through their Discord and social media, but that's usually mostly done by really shitty games that don't want you to see all the flaws in there. Most good live service games will communicate through an in-game mail system or something like that. They're trying to do that with dispatches, but people just don't read them or just don't care. And a lot of the stuff that's in-game isn't really very good or properly communicated. One of the biggest things that we have issues with now are just the fact that we can't really communicate. You can't even message anyone on your friends list, so it's pretty negative overall in those aspects. Yeah, First Ascendant is definitely fun. Like based on what we've already played, we're all looking forward to it. I think it's gonna be a good time. Okay, now we just gotta pull the lever and we're good.
50 meters.
Concord? No way. Unless I'm sponsored or paid, I am staying away from anything Sony related. I have other games that I would like to play. But Concord? No way. Just another hero shooter. The only way I'll play Concord is if it happens to be like Game of the Year, 2 million players, and it's worth my time actually trying to get good at that. But otherwise, like, I'm literally just playing a clone of Overwatch. So, yeah.
Mission is progressing.
Seriously?
Heavy.
Yep,
North,
that's
200
true.
meters.
Seriously?
Yes, buddy. Very seriously. We're heading over so we can be extra serious together.
Reloading.
You don't need to... Look, just a dude on the table. I may have a lot of criticism for Arrowhead, but I have to tell you that your statement is untrue. So I appreciate your point of view, but that is a very untrue statement, and I have to stand against that. First of all, the war bonds are not battle passes, so I'm just going to give you a minute. I'm going to time you out for 5 minutes. Calm down, buddy. Okay? Negative criticism is fine, but being negative for the sake of negativity is not fine. And I think that that's a line that a lot of people have forgotten. Some people can think of me as negative, but again, there's a line. First of all, it's not a battle pass, it's a war bond. It's not a battle pass. The war bonds are monthly, not every 2 weeks, okay? So please refrain from making untrue statements. And yes, you can grind for that, but it does not take hours, hundreds of hours to grind 1,000 super credits. I have a farming guide that explains how super credits are found, and quite frankly, if you follow that guide, you can literally get it done in 7 hours. 7 hours is all it's going to take you to farm super credits. It's that fast. One of these days, when we decide to, when we have time on a stream, I will prove it. And I'll prove how much super credits you can get. Because I think that one of the things that we should refrain from is, yes, criticism is good. We should never avoid criticizing, you know, the devs for shoddy work, but we should also be fair. If they've done a good job on something, that remains good. And the super credits, the fact that we can get the premium currency in-game for free and very easily, is one of the strong points that should remain one of the strengths of this game. And like I said, fair is fair. We should not be, you know, trying to demean somebody else's hard work with an unfair statement. Oh damn, I died. Sorry, Mick, can you call me in? Since I died right in front of you.
Calling in reinforcements.
Yep.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
That charger got yeeted.
That charger just died because I landed on it. Ah, there's my Quasar.
So,
That's called democracy!
ooh.
Arcane has the thing though, so we're fine. We just need to clean these up. Actually, we don't. Do we even need to fight them? We can just go.
Yep.
We can just go. I'm running. Like, I'm okay with criticism, and I'll always be okay with it because that is what any good community should do. We should be critical of the devs we support and the games we support because that's the right thing to do. But we should never lie. And lying or faking is uncool. Like, that is not what we stand for. I'll always stand for criticism. Hell, I'm probably the most critical person, not only of myself, but of whatever I do. I've taken out the Spore Spear, so you're all good.
TP behind us.
Yep. It's putting down a 500 kilogram. I'm letting it take a little walk on the wild side. Now die. You overgrown sack of tomatoes.
And there's another one.
Oh, god damn it. Why is there another one? It's always another one. This is getting out of hand. Now there's two of them.
Got it.
Ah, nice job. I'm hoping so. You know, like, you and Seiya have been very positive to Rio, and I respect that, you know? I respect the positive people. And I think that if we have a little bit of hope, then they're still good. But, you know, I'm also very realistic, and I just don't like the direction they're going in. To me, it seems like the CEO just wants to go for cosmetic microtransactions, and he's sort of easing everybody into it. Again, not my thing. Well, we shall see. At this point, it's just an opinion. I really hope that he will do better. And if he does, then I'll happily rescind my statements. But yes, we are all currently hoping. Oops, sorry. Shield boy. Goddamn, I hate the shield so much. It bounces rounds. But I hope it protects you well. Right in the face. Yeah, everyone can get super credits in the game. There is a new armor perk. I did see that, Juice, but again, I'm not too happy with it because it seems to me like a melee perk in a game where it's all about range doesn't seem very good, but I will try it out. It depends on what I can actually kill with my melee, you know what I'm saying? Like, if it can let me melee a Brood Commander or something. Hey, sure, buddy.
7 o'clock?
7 o'clock, okay, almost there. Oh no, Kenny, I'm faster. Bro, you shot me. This guy, what a nerd.
You can't be faster if you're dead.
That's true. Is it in?
He's good.
Okay. Look
That's
at
what
this
she
guy.
said.
Dare to
Shush.
shoot his commanding officer. Shayuna plays. No, he is not completely right. We do not stand for misinformation. First of all, it's not a battle pass, it's a war bond. It's different. And it's every 2 weeks. If you have a problem with that, then that's a you problem. But again, we stand for truth. How can I be critical of something if I don't stand for truth? So, you know, you can feel whatever way you want about it, and you don't have to watch me. I don't really give a shit whether you watch me or not. But don't be a trash tier human being and be like, oh, you time him out just because of an opinion. He's right. No, he's not. Dude, if he was making a factual but critical statement, I'd be okay with that. And it was literally a 5-minute timeout. What, you gonna come on an alternative account just because you're offended with that? Don't even try today, alright? I've got no mood for dealing with trash tier people like you. Oh, look, here comes the problems. Here comes the people, okay. Come on, bring on all your fake alternative accounts. I will ban each and every one. Bring it on. I can literally take on a hell dive while banning each and every one of you. So bring it on, bring it on. Y'all fakers, y'all trash tier humans can try all you like. But you can't beat me. Alright? There's a reason why I'm successful. And you're trash. It's because I don't take bullshit. And Corban, what do I think of the barrel potential of the 3-barrel shotty? If all 3 barrels hitting at once really does kill, like, for example, a charger, I'd be okay.
Ow.
Storm.
It is a storm. I love it. Just use your psychic powers, guys. Just switch to, like, witch sight. Yeah, you walked into some trash tier people. This guy has like 6 different accounts, bro. It's freaking sad. Come on, bring it on, bring it on. The more accounts you come at us with, we're just gonna ban each and every single one. Bring it on, bring it on. This ain't my first rodeo, kid. And yes, unlike you guys, I can actually pay rent through my YouTube, so I would count that as successful. But hey, you know, different standards for different folks. But just for context, in case anyone's walking in, I timed out a guy because he made untrue statements. And again, we are a channel, like, I don't mind negativity, criticism, all this kind of things, but we have to stand for facts. How can I be critical of Arrowhead if I allow people to just spout dishonest facts? You know, I showed people you can literally farm a war bond in like 7 freaking hours. So I'm not gonna stand for somebody saying it takes hundreds of hours to farm the super credits. No, there's a methodology. If you don't want to follow it, that's a you problem. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't stand for people saying that. And more importantly, they said that it's every 2 weeks that you got to purchase this battle pass. I'm like, it's not a battle pass. It's a war bond. War bonds are different. War bonds are different because they last forever. There's no fear of missing out. You don't have FOMO.
Say hello to democracy.
Of course. And then the loser came on like freaking 4 different accounts. I think he ran out of accounts. Like, bro, come on. Trolls back in the day. Do you know that trolls back in the day, they had like 20 fake accounts? Now these losers only got 4? Like, come on, man. At least be successful at trolling. Bring it on. You know? I miss those days. I miss those days. You know, y'all got to give me a reason. Just throw me in. Don't worry. I threw in a 500. Yep, there we go. Beautiful. Shanks. I'll pick up my stuff and head to extraction. I know, right, Charlie?
Reinforcements have been launched.
Requesting air support. Reporting to the front.
That's kind of the thing, Mr. Death Donkey. Nobody's had trouble getting the war bonds, even without focusing on them. That's exactly why I say, look, I'm critical of Arrowhead, and I do think that their war bond quality has really decreased. They haven't done a good job. I'm critical of all these things. But even if we're critical, we should not be spouting untrue things. We should not say things that are dishonest or non-factual. And if people want to stand for that, that's a them problem. They can choose to stand for that. But I will not be a trash tier human. And I will not be a party to trash tier behavior. Alright? I am here to be critical. And also, and I'm critical because I love this game. But I will never stand for something that's not, you know, factual. Exactly, Leviatus. We will always criticize, and some of it may even be just negative criticism. I'll make fun of them, you know, I'll do a skit, but that's what any entertainer does, you know? We'll make a few jokes, and if they can't take a few jokes, well, I'm sorry, their skin's too thin. But at the end of the day, despite all that, it's because we care about the game. We want it to be better.
ETA T-minus 1 minute, 30 seconds.
I don't know if anyone helped Aesir Pass, but whoever did, you know, congratulations to those that fought hard on that planet. It was a struggle. We only managed 78. We tried our best. But you know what? People dove ones for ages. Oh. I got this. Oh, hey, it's about time. Damn, this Kyle Titan. Take it. Oh, there we go. Lovely jobbly. You got 5,000 SC, like, bro, you farm hard, man.
ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
I've stopped even looking for points of interest. Like, if I see one, I might go toward it, but I just don't even care enough.
10 seconds. Clear landing zone.
I've got 2,000 SC. If I ever want to farm, I'll farm. Like, one of these days, I'll actually do a casual farm just to see how long it takes to farm up super credits. And just to prove to people, you know.
Last reload!
Pelican 1, landing in progress. For liberty!
Have a taste of democracy!
Pelican 1 preparing to depart. Shuttle launch in 20 seconds. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Streamathon 1,000 super credits. Nah, won't happen. Not unless I was paid for it. You must play this a lot, the one. 5,000 super credits ain't easy, but I respect that. We were all there last night, Charlie. We were all there. We tried our best. Anyway, I'm still sad, guys. The trolls these days have no gumption. They gave up after 4 accounts. No, I tell you, back in the days of the game that shall not be mentioned, do you know that they used to come at me with like 20 to 50 accounts? Had to ban them all. Nowadays, what is this 4 account shit? That's just pathetic.
Weakness.
Yeah, well, maybe he only had money for 4 accounts.
I know, right, bro? These trolls be broke as shit. Trolls back in my day, you know, they were serious about their craft. Come at you with 50 bot accounts, spam your chat and shit. Now these guys, yo, they weak.
Back in my day.
Engaging orbital
Yeah, they don't make trolls like they used to, eh, Mr. Death Donkey? Alright. Last round, fam.
Orbit
I'll take us down to extraction. We'll take the pump, launch codes, power gen, ICBM, we go home.
What about here?
Hardly a horde clear in this one, Elbon. You know, I'll tell you that much. If it was a horde clear, it would have been 50. And it's just 4 I count. That's a trivial mission, man. Playing Helldive while banning trolls, easy, bro. Easy. Oh, Mon.
It's just funny that.
Yeah, go ahead, Arcane.
It's just funny that they call it a battle pass.
Yeah, they're probably just some upset COD kids. I know. Like, I just envision some very angry COD kids just being COD-y about it. Just being COD pieces about it. Nerds. But yeah, I mean, honest to God, guys, like, one of these days when I have time, I will do a super credit farming stream. Just to show how much we can get within 3 hours, determining the best methodology and all that. I'm impressed that you even farm at all, the one. Like, I mean, to each their own, but like, I can't be bothered because it's like, even if I'm farming, I ain't got nothing to farm for, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing for me to buy right now. I got my 2,000 and I'm just like, you know? When the next war bond comes out, I'll just buy that and I'm chill. And if we need to, we'll go farm. But other than that, You know, one of the days when we need to like defend a planet and spam ones, we'll do farming while spamming the ones at the same time. You know, we'll just go around the map like, okay, let's go. Alright, so this is our extraction. Shrieker Nest, of course. Of course. This is the true way of champions. I'm calling down my Quasar first. Okay, I got my Kwanzaa cannon. Going for the mid tower. Take that out first. Arcane, are you going for a bomb?
Yes.
Okay.
Enemy tactical asset within range.
Tunnel breach.
Kenny, did you just go for the broadcast station instead of the damn shriekers? Brother. Brother. Bruh. This Kenny. We're gonna have to educate you the super Earth elite way. Yeah, you do get a couple of hundreds. I have very bad luck with those. I think in my entire playtime on this game, I've only gotten the 100 SC like 5 times. And only twice was when I was dedicated farming. The other 3 times were just random.
Stalkers.
Stalkers?
Yep, dealing with the spears at the moment.
On me.
Terminid hive structure destroyed.
They came from the south.
Sub-objective in your vicinity.
Bag's empty.
Looking for any players? I apologize, but I never look for players. I only ever play with my channel members. Basically, the people that are my top supporters, they're the ones that join me.
What?
That's actually true, Denny. You do get 300 back, so they only realistically cost 700, not even 1,000. Oop. Okay, made it to the fuel pumps, but we gotta call in our people.
Reinforcing! Reloading. Throwing supply beacon. Mag's empty.
Whoosh.
There we are.
Mag's empty. Feels good.
Okay, that one's done. Right. Just gotta get the fuel pumps.
I'm on it.
Rare sample acquired. I've got this one.
Yeah, if you're short. But if you're not, then it's all good. Slower warbond pacing and more quality, I hope so. I hope they take that direction after this. Because right now, they're still at the same pace.
Arcane, you okay?
For the moment.
Enemy tactical asset within range.
You should be.
Mag's empty.
We got 3 chargers and a bunch of spewers here, so. Oop.
Calling in orbital strike.
No, my character's freaking stuck. Game for real.
Happens, buddy.
Tagging
I was
map
literally
west,
after
300 meters.
freaking this.
Oh, careful. Alright, tossing you in. Oh, damn. I died to the artillery. Mick, sorry, can I have you help Arcane with the Stalker Nest?
Yeah, one moment.
Yep, after I'm called in, I will go elsewhere. Ah, just where I died. Beautiful.
Democracy has landed.
Where's the stalker?
It's on the
Yes.
map.
To the west.
Ah, see it. Sure.
Heavy.
On it.
Northwest. Close.
Bile Titan. Don't even try.
I heard that.
Oh, damn.
Calling in reinforcements.
I see you, Stalker.
Mag's empty.
Request approved.
Thank you, thank you.
Reinforcements on the way.
Where am I?
Point me to the enemy.
Pretty far from my stuff. Good job on the Stalker layer.
Dropping a pin. Southwest,
Terminid hive
200 meters.
structure destroyed.
Mag's empty. Calling down a support weapon.
This charger's lagged already. This is pretty far from where I was.
Here.
Okay.
Requesting orbital strike.
Spear maps are annoying.
Requesting orbital.
Yeah.
Oh, yep.
Oh, damn.
Calling in reinforcements.
Threw you in your direction.
Reinforcing.
Oh, you mind that I'm pretty far.
Requesting air support.
No, it's good. It's good.
Jesus, how many of those guys did you piss off?
There's a lot.
All of them.
Requesting air support.
So I see. That is a lot. Against bugs, I actually disagree. I think the Plasma Punisher is a terrible option against bugs. Because when you get the leapers, they may close in with you and then you kill yourself. So the Breaker Incendiary is, to be honest, the best option against bugs. But the Plasma Punisher is very good against bots. 2-shot to a Strider all the time, AoE. I don't know. I love it against bots. But against bugs, no. I actually avoid it against bugs because although there are a few people who can use it, and you can use it for variety for sure, it's a bit unwise because you can end up very, very dead. And that's just me being very honest with you. You have to be very cautious of the self-kills.
Blood injury.
All these damn spewers.
I know, right? This seems to be a map which spawns them like in insane amounts.
It's ridiculous.
I'm so glad I brought the supply pack.
How about a nice cup of liberty?
Okay, I got the launch codes.
Mission progress logged.
Requesting death.
Yeah, sure, Terrio. You should use whatever you feel like. I mean, if you want to try the Plasma Punisher, go for it. To me, the Breaker Incendiary is the best, but I understand it. Like, for me, it's intuitive to use it.
Supplies. North.
I'll take it. Mag's empty. For prosperity. Fire in the hole.
Ooh, damn, multiple shots on that. Oof.
Calling in.
I got killed by like multiple impact shots. That was annoying.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Thanks, buds.
Democracy has landed.
Found something.
Reloading.
See the crits?
Very nice. I'll just call in new stuff. I'm lazy.
Requesting tac pack. Calling down a support weapon. Dropping a pin. West, 200 meters.
There's another shrieker nest.
Bunkhole, southwest, 200 meters.
Oh. Fuck.
Dude, I'm just getting hit like by artillery from God knows where. I don't even see the artilleries coming at me.
Bunkhole, southwest, 200 meters. Bunkhole, southwest, 200 meters.
I hope not, because autocannon loadouts are not wise.
Tactical asset.
Yeah, we just have one more.
Bunkhole, southwest,
Ooh,
200 meters.
shit,
South,
shit.
bugs, close, southwest. Calling in orbital strike.
There we go. Shrieker nest terminated.
Terminid hive structure.
Yeah, you can, the one, but again, inefficient. So I don't really do that. But you can do the same with the breaker incendiary. I find it easier with the breaker incendiary. Oh, this is not it. Whoops. Moving on.
Throwing grenade. Mag's empty.
I am not so sure, Noel. It seems almost like they did, but I cannot confirm that. Because it seems I can fire it a bit faster, but it doesn't seem like a full reversal. So I cannot fully confirm for you, my friend.
What?
I don't know either.
hell.
I saw that. Could it be the acid spear that exploded and died? I'm calling you in now.
It was the claw.
Reinforcing.
Half reinforcement budget remaining.
Oh crap.
My life for super.
What's up, bro?
Requesting air support.
No, in the...
Checking location. West.
No.
I think it's dead.
It died to one nuke.
Of course.
How about a nice cup of liver
Ah.
today?
It usually doesn't.
No, it usually doesn't, but sometimes the RNG gods favor us instead of the enemies.
Heavy. West. Close.
There's always the ghosts, nerfs, and buffs, my friend. That's part of what Arrowhead is. Yeah, feel called out by the stream title if you want. It is what it is. Busy with work? No. How dare you work? Working is uncool.
Mag's empty.
You need to skip work and play video games all day. This is the way. But yeah, the shadow buffs and nerfs, it's the standard Arrowhead thing. But I'm not so sure on the Quasar cannon. It has felt a bit faster, but I cannot truly confirm. And you know me, I can't really say something is something if it's not true, right? But yeah, we get what you mean.
I got the terminal.
Okay, all the fuses are lit. Will I use the
Another charger.
spear?
Terminal.
Will I use the spear when it gets fixed? Probably not. It's not my type of weapon. I'd rather the Quasar. I'd rather just rebuff the Quasar. Oh. Dude, that thing like hyperspeed charged into a direction.
Enemy patrol.
Incoming, north.
They're just throwing everything right now. All
Ah.
the spears.
They are indeed. And Steven, it's actually not the under chin of the ball spear, but actually it's hitting the body, which is light armor. The sack specifically, just that it has a lot of health. So although it may seem like you're hitting the chin and it's like a major weak spot, it's not really. it doesn't have much difference in health, unless there's a specific spot I'm missing. But anytime I fire there, it's usually like a hit to the body. So you will get the light armor hit markers like that. But yeah, for me, I just go for the body. I think its head just went off. There we go. No time for bullshitting with the Bile Titan. It is the way, isn't it? This is the way.
God, bug breach.
That's okay. Bug breach, huh?
You don't even get a chance.
Yep.
Stop.
Don't worry, we'll manually stop them. With fire. A lot of freaking fire. They gonna learn today. The thing I hate most is getting ragdolled by their stupid explosions that you don't even see because the angles are bad. Come on at me, baby. Allow me. Goodbye. Okay, not goodbye. Just need a moment. There we go.
Oh shit, not good.
Sorry, these breaches get longer and longer. They really feel like they last forever.
It's all good.
Calling down supplies.
It's because you see some of these nerds didn't bring a breaker incendiary. They brought something else, you know, varying their loadouts to have fun instead of being purely efficient and being a machine and burning out on the video game like a real man. Is there an official source for that information? Because I haven't heard anything like that, Warmonger, but I'm okay if they're gonna change that into a weak spot. It makes sense. You know, it does make sense, so I'd be okay with that change. I would very much be okay with that change. But perhaps best we get an actual source. You know? You can start heading to extraction if you want. We'll be okay here. Arcane is gonna, you know, baptize himself in fire over there. Why don't you and Kenny start heading to extraction? That way we can extract fast and leave. We can make like trees and leaf.
Mission at 20 minutes remaining.
Me and Arcane will weather the storm.
Is there a supply drop over there?
There's a what? Supply drop? I have a supply for you. You can come to me and just get one.
My life. Engaging terminal.
Nope, 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 nope.
Do not crush my palo. He's dead. Here, you need supplies?
I've got you.
Take.
I just need some for my main kill.
No worries. I got you. Yeah, Dr. Mantis, all the information about the new War Bond is known already. It's here. There you go. There's the PlayStation blog. Everything is covered in there. Well, everything that we're supposed to know is covered in there. Okay, Arcane, I've hit the thing. We can run. Start running.
Oh, hello.
Oh, lovely.
Another triumph
Keep running. If they can't see us, we can't see them.
Yep.
Or if we can't see them, they can't see us. Whatever. It works.
Same difference.
Same difference.
Oh, that's a rock wall there.
Okay, calling it in.
And hey, you never know. You never know, Steven. Maybe if they make the Baltine's mouth a weak spot, like Warmonger says, and there's official information. Ooh. You know, maybe the Baltine, like, you can throw a throwing knife when it's spewing and kill it. I wouldn't mind. That'd actually be pretty badass.
Get some! Get some!
ETA T-minus 1 minute 30 seconds.
Sandstorm is over.
Sandstorm is over.
Marking location, west.
Rare sample.
Arcane got killed in midair. Bro. What the hell? Okay, I'm gonna throw you toward extraction. You have fun over there. Bye. Have a great day. But bro, you got killed in midair. That was some fatality shit right there, bro.
It was. Holy shit.
Damn.
Oh my god, that was okay. I give it to him.
Ending in an eagle.
Okay.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
Requesting advanced weaponry. Shadow packet inbound.
ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
I do like to taste freedom.
ETA T-minus 10 seconds.
Requesting air support.
Ooh, that's a BT.
I have visual on the extraction zone.
Don't fear the BT.
Progress.
Fear these damn spewers. Oh, nice, it's dead. Charger! You nerd. Your rail cannon went off into a corner and hit something it shouldn't.
Run, robots.
Okay, yep.
Run.
Charger's dead. On my way. Yeah, I'm here. Go.
50 meters.
Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff. Extraction complete.
Should be considered critical damage, but will it be an actual change though? Like if it is, you know, I hope so, Warmonger. I'd be down with
You
that.
have maintained our way of life.
I'm okay with that. If it's actually worth it. If it actually goes through, 100%. I'd love to be able to shoot a quasar right into it or throw a throwing knife and kill it, you know? That would be pretty awesome. Imagine that. Like, I think that the one way they can make this war bond work is that throwing knife, Baltine opens its mouth, throwing knife right in there, dead. That I'd be okay with. Like, it would probably make for some pretty cool trick shot vids, not gonna lie. Squad impact of 18 for a diff 9, that's actually pretty good. More players logging in, 40k. The full
40k? Wow.
The full force of the PlayStation players are on. 22k right now. That's how come we only got 18. But I think we should have more, but either way, it's okay. Fact base should be done in 12 hours. We've contributed what we can.
Speed is the essence of war.
Alright, that brings us to the end of the stream. GG fam, you guys did really good. Thank you everybody for tuning in and watching as well. We appreciate it. And of course, thank you for the spicy discussions on the war bond. Like I mentioned, I do not have a lot of love for this war bond, but we will see. We will see how it goes. Hopefully it'll be good. GG's indeed, Kenny. Thank you very much. GG family. But yeah, I hope that the new war bond, like, I hope that the quality of the Warbond will not matter. I think that the patch is going to be the big thing. So I hope that the patch will be really, really good. And again, I will not shy away or be afraid of saying everything that I said on this stream in a condensed form in the Warbond video that's coming. I'll probably make that video day after tomorrow. But that's because I have a Diablo video probably coming soon. Stay positive. I will stay positive, but at the same time, I will also give criticism to the strongest of my abilities. Like I said, I will not shy away from criticizing this upcoming Warbond because I do have quite a problem with it. I think that it is quite negative, the direction they're going in, and I'll explain myself in the video and as I have early on in stream, but I don't feel that their current direction is good because putting just skins in there, it's like, yeah, no. But I will stay realistic, yeah. All right, thank you all.